pop,
Well,
right?
Yoga pants are hot, but not
Supposed
big
to pop out.
Yeah.
This girl, you could honestly, I could sit on it. It's a chair. She has an ass. It's a sofa, is what it is.
Yeah.
And I just think when I see an ass that big, I'm like, oh, just big grumpy.
Yeah. Exactly. Oh.
I don't know why. I shouldn't. I should think, oh, that's hot and attractive. Instead, I think, oh, she's really going to tear the toilet up. She reportedly had injections of 2 fillers, hydrogel and PMMA, to make it larger and more plump. I mean, that's the thing, right? Kim Kardashian, the Jennifer Lopez, but Kim Kardashian, hers isn't natural, right? Did she do something to her butt?
I don't know what she's done to her butt. I mean,
Jennifer Lopez, that's natural.
Yeah, her, Shakira, like those are natural.
Oh, we can't listen to that feed then, huh?
Jennifer
No,
Lopez.
I put it on mine and put it through my
my
doohickey.
Lopez's
You know
huge
what I'm saying?
ass.
I know what you're saying.
There was a mother, 25. She beat her 3-year-old daughter
That's
to
me.
death
Where is it?
6 months after she was arrested for abusing 2 of her other children. Lock her up.
Yeah.
Hannibal Lecter her. You see a man arrested for punching officer who stopped him. He was trying to save his dog from burning house.
I saw this was sad.
It is sad, right? So this guy's trying to save his dog, his beloved dog. And then he punched the officer who wouldn't let him go in there.
Yeah.
Now, that's not the same as assaulting a police officer,
No, it's
right?
not.
Right? The guy probably wasn't in his right mind. And you should never put your hands on a police officer.
Yeah.
Right.
Police officer was trying to save this guy's life. He
Yeah.
was like, hey, there's nothing we can do for your dog, but we want to save you.
Yeah.
This guy
Let me
loves
tell
the dog
the,
so much.
Twitter
Yeah.
people.
No, I'm the same way, man.
Can you imagine if a
Twitter.
cop was trying to keep you from going in and saving your kid?
Oh my God, I couldn't imagine that. Like,
I'd just die.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
I'd rather die trying to save my kid than live not trying.
Yeah, because I mean they're gonna risk their lives because you're thinking in your state of mind, you're gonna risk your life for your
My life isn't worth living if you lose your child.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine that. Like you guys all have kids.
Right now, I'm going, no, I'd live fine.
But no, I totally run it.
I don't know, man.
You know my dog, I'd leave it.
What was that thing you wouldn't do for a son early? You wouldn't have sex with a man
Yeah,
for
you
your
would have
son.
sex with her man, but
I wouldn't have sex with no. That's
You wouldn't have sex with a man
but you
for your son.
Yeah, I would
Is
risk
that
my
an
life.
intentional
to go in,
no?
Yeah. I
No.
wouldn't have sex with a man. Hell no. Yeah.
I guess you don't love your son.
Okay. Would you have sex with a man?
Hell no.
Okay.
Hell no, hell no, hell no, hell no, hell no. How many other ways do you even say hell no? Hell no, no, no. Hell no, 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 no,
Okay.
Hell no, hey, hell no. Hell no. Get it?
Yeah, I get it.
Not gonna do it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
It's
do it either.
rude for you to say that.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't sound as bad when I say it. When you say it sounds a little bad. What do you think about this couple, right? They might be a little fat.
I like that. I like the back up approach.
756 pounds. They collect. Well, what are you talking about over there?
They're 275.
Wow, really?
Easy 275.
Well, my combined weight of my marriage is like 350. So, wow.
All right.
How much do you weigh?
230.
No way.
Yeah, I'm like 230.
No way. I weigh 190.
Yeah, I weigh 175.
I'm like 230.
Wow,
You could do
235.
Yeah, it's on your ass.
So you do have a huge
And I
ass.
can't tell if this is a Craigslist
So this
troll or
couple
not.
weighs more than 756 pounds. And they're getting $2,000 a month in benefits because they're too fat to work. Right? Because they blame the government for making it too easy for them.
Isn't there a lot of jobs you sit down? You can't, I mean, there's a lot
You
of
can't
jobs.
get a job.
Yeah, you can't get a job because you're too fat.
You're too fat to find a job. And now the guy was defending himself. Wasn't there something like that? There's audio of this, right? Where the guy's like too fat. Yeah, too fat.
It's the girl talking. It's
It's girls talk. Now she's mega fat too.
Yeah, she's held up.
No, you look at him. Look at that wedding dress.
Oh, God.
He can't even tie his tie. Look at his neck. Yeah.
Wow.
He looks small compared to her.
Yeah, they look alike. They look like brother and sister.
By the time she hit her teens, Amy weighed 15 stone.
That's a lot. 15 stone. Can somebody do the math? I hate that one. They just put it in American, so I can do it. Right, or just give the other one too. 15 stone. I don't know what that is. That's got to be what, 180 or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe more. It's over 2 bills.
It's got at least 2 bills.
What's she weigh? 15 stone.
By the time she hit her teens, Amy weighed 15 stone.
What's 15 stone? What are you doing over there, Daniel? You texting?
As slow as possible.
210 pounds.
210 pounds.
Put it mostly. Yung put mo. So, dito Bacon, chips.
Bacon chips. Bacon chips. Bacon chips with ranch.
Chicken dippers.
Chicken dippers. What's a chicken dipper?
Today, Mum Sharon is also unemployed and on benefits. She feels trapped in a hopeless situation.
Trapped her mouth, like it's like swollen.
Down on the food, don't overdo on the crisps.
That's gotta be like donuts and stuff.
Yeah.
Sweets.
The chocolate and everything like that.
Together, they receive nearly 1,200 quid in handouts every month, including £400 housing benefit to pay the rent.
Getting the rent, they're getting the rent free. See, that's abusing it.
You know that is. You're too fat to work out.
They're too fat to work, not just to have a job.
Yeah, too fat to work.
But it doesn't rest easy with Sharon.
I would really love to get back out there and start paying my own money. I hate relying on the state. I don't want to live off anybody else's taxes.
And yet,
Well, that's what she's doing.
Yeah, just buying all that food with it.
for Amy, coming off benefits and finding a job is almost impossible.
I couldn't physically get one.
She physically can't get a job. Yeah. Because she's too fat. Now, if she has some sort of disorder, and already being insensitive, does she say she has any sort of? Yeah, they have
Just being
Let's see if I can
Yeah,
avoid
yeah.
tunnel filling off this.
the mental term for it's just obesity.
Yeah.
Oh, so you can avoid him cheating?
made up disease.
Because I couldn't physically get
It's
it.
a real disease, but I mean, overindulgence is a contributing factor to that.
If you got me drift, so I won't be able to manage. I'll be in pain.
I'm going to shut this screen off for
This
the
is amazing.
next 20 minutes.
Let's
until I
go
get
to
this.
Adam real quick.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Yeah, I
Adam.
don't need anything on there.
This one. You don't have any scrap paper over there, dude?
Huh?
Scrap?
In the shitter.
Can't catch him.
Should be some scrap paper. Oh, no, I'm printing on both sides today.
I know.
These days.
I get lucky
Oh.
every once in a while when there's only a short story.
Ah. See how you do.
Yeah, I don't know.
Two or three.
Maybe it's because I just got a cat with spots.
Yeah, yeah.
So, I
So we
don't
really only get to about
you know.
10 or 11 items.
Like,
We don't get very many more than
That's
that
not
on
pictures
Deep
of
Dog.
No, I haven't.
Oh, we had 10. I think, yeah.
What's up?
You know better, but it doesn't seem like
Because
it's
I
more
I
than
usually have like 20, sometimes
So,
50
you
or
want
20
to
things.
talk
right?
about big asses?
yeah, didn't I bring up? Look at
Right here.
oh,
Go, I believe in
Yeah,
there.
she did have a big butt. Yeah. we-
up on that shelf, and then there's some in the cabinet over there under the coffee maker.
Down here.
I think there's some there too. There should be.
Yeah, I lived in Arizona.
Cocksuckers.
Blew up and got big. She started, she didn't even speak Spanish, right?
No, she does not speak a word of Spanish.
Yeah, we only got through 8 of them
You should
yesterday.
learn Spanish to sing your songs.
Awesome. I want to learn Spanish.
Yeah.
I haven't tried. Anybody want to teach me?
Mm-mm.
The people on YouTube will be able to watch
A
the
little bit learning. Yeah,
Craigslist
so
crap.
my kid.
They won't. Oh, they will.
Yeah, because they can see it. Right?
Uh-oh.
Spanish. I'm like, I have no idea what that is.
You can't crack
I
it, you're
learned
like,
it in school. He was just rattling off numbers and the
Yeah.
alphabet,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I'm like, somebody quick, please. Somebody teach me.
Yeah.
Rosetta Stone. Call her. Can she come to the house?
No, yeah.
fast?
No, I said Landon knew some good Spanish words too.
Yeah, they were cuss words.
They weren't cuss words. That's weird.
They're cuss words.
Okay, now I definitely don't believe this. First of all,
Yeah, some cuss
this
words.
person that wants to buy the tonneau cover is texting me back really quick and is using like letters like R instead of A-R-E and U instead of Y-O-U. He just texts me back and he goes, "Where are you from, Tarpon? Any idea what the hinge might cost? I'm a senior lady on disability. New stuff not an option, nor sometimes eating fixing old stuff with the emoji frowny face with a winky on it.
Oh, Friday face winky.
Frowny face winky.
Oh, retired old
There
lady.
ain't no way this
You're
is
gonna
an
go,
old lady.
buddy.
This ain't no retired old lady.
She's gonna guilt you into
bringing it up there. is what she
yeah,
wants me to
installing
do.
it and springing with a hinge.
I don't trust no senior lady that can text like that. I don't know. That seems a little out there. to me.
By the time she hit her teens, Amy weighed 15 stone.
Could eat more things. Yorkshire pudding. Sunday dinners.
Some hot nuts.
Or sometimes eating
I can't see your screen, so I don't think I'm cheating. But it looks like a white thing there. I just want to be able to see how many people are on it.
I bet you can see it if I turn it on.
No, I can't.
You into losing weight by tracking your
Man,
experience.
this motherfucker right here.
I must yell at you or something. So you put the belt on
right here.
and
Man,
then
what?
what it does is it's got a smart prototype called
Bullshit.
Sync wireless which tracks steps, loosen and tighten as you move, and even warns you when you're being lazy. So it fat shames you is what it thinks. So if you gain some weight, it'll let you know. Hey, you get
I think your pants will let you know though too. You're getting fat.
yeah, and not always because I wear baggy pants. Right? You know what? Usually when when you got a booty do or a belly do, when my belly sticks out more on my booty do, that's when I know I need to hit the gym. Right? That'd be tough for you, Daniel.
Oh, yeah,
You got such a huge ass, but your belly and booty are just perfectly aligned.
You got an ass in the front and the back.
It does. What's up, Ish?
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, coming from Victoria, Texas.
What's up, buddy? How are we doing in Victoria, Texas? By the way, people like us or what?
Yeah. We like you down here. We definitely needed a good radio talk show. It's too good to down here, so it's good to hear y'all guys.
I hope we whoop ass, man. As well as Fort Myers, Southwest Florida. Everybody
Y'all are
else.
doing great.
Good. So
Well,
what you think?
The reason why I called is I was listening to a friend. He was texting me, and y'all were talking about the obesity and everything. We got a $50 bet. I bet my friend $50 that Nard cannot spell obesity.
Yeah, neither can Felix. Yeah, I'm looking at the screen there, and Felix couldn't spell it either. Our phone screen. All right, Nard, how do you spell obesity?
Obesity. Oh,
Nard, spell
yeah.
obesity.
all right.
Governor Christie attended the game.
Obesity.
This is the statement from his office. Last night, as a guest of Jerry Jones, who provided both the ticket and transportation at no expense to New Jersey taxpayers.
E-S.
Somebody tweeted out that the reason people in New Jersey were pissed off was because he missed some governor's, not like a ball, but like some kind of event or an appearance he was supposed to be at, and he went to the game instead.
Listen, the Cowboys will get to the champion,
E-S-T.
to the playoffs very often. So
O-B-U.
he, his wife, and their 4 children were picked up by Jerry Jones' private jet and escorted to the fucking airport and then driven to the game.
Oh, he hung it up on it.
I wonder if Jerry Jones was in the car like waiting. Hey,
Story about a woman. I guess the security guard was trying to stop her from stealing.
Jones paid for he and his family to attend, including footing the bill for the private jet that shuttled Christie's to Sunday's game. As always, the taxpayers did pay for the governor's security detail, which is provided by the New Jersey State Police. So he did take some security with him. But hey,
well, he's allowed to take security with him on private stuff, though, right? He's the governor. Like he always has security. Or no?
well, if he was going down to the Wendy's, he'd probably take a security detail. You know,
Well, yeah, that's what I thought. I mean,
especially his whole family.
You win $500 of Mike's money. He's pretty much like a fat Ben Stein. You can win Mike Calta's cash every day just by listening to the Mike Calta Show. Mornings from 6 to 10 on the station that gives you money. 102.5 The Bone. Neil Raw.
What's a bigger surprise than learning you have a long lost twin you've never met? Learning that with Direct Auto Insurance, you can get a super low rate and a super low down payment starting at just $29 for a limited time. Why wait? Get insured now. Stop by a Direct Auto location, call 1-877-GO-DIRECT or visit directgeneral.com today. Direct General Group, Nashville, Tennessee. Rates vary. Down payments vary based on coverages, state plan, and state requirements. In Florida, VI coverage required to qualify. Pay plan subject to terms and may not be available in all locations. Lower down payment does not reduce total premium owed. Offer expires February 9, 2015. Additional fees may apply. Costs may vary based on how you buy.
Hey, it's Billy Madison, 102.5 The Bone. You want to talk about service experience? That's what you get with AMCO. AMCO does all work from tune-ups to transmissions and everything in between. Get this, they'll fix it for less than your dealership in many cases. AMCO honors all extended warranties on service contracts. If your engine light is on, call the guys at AMCO. The initial check is always free. AMCO offers easy, no credit payment plans. Don't wait. Get those repairs taken care of today. Fix it fast. Pay it off slow at AMCO. And like I said, if
Your shit's ringing here.
there's a service light on or something
Rick.
that is wrong, but you just don't know what, call the guys at AMCO. Their initial check is always free. See, I used to be that guy that always thought I had to bring my car to the dealership. Not anymore, and I'm saving a ton of money with AMCO. You can too.
Was that an
There
alarm
are
or
AMCO centers
were you
all
the
over the
show
Tampa
coming
Bay area, from
No,
Venice to
it's
Zephyr Hills to Winter Haven to Sebring. Log on to AMCOGroupTampaBay.com to find one nearest you.
Or visit
MCO Transmissions and a whole lot more.
At Bonefish Grill, we serve up the incredible every day. And today, that's our new winter Tales of Lobster and Shrimp menu starting at just $5 with lobster tacos, flatbreads, cold water lobster tail dinners, and shrimp bowls. We'll have you scratching your head and asking the big question, have lobster, shrimp, and I always been BFFs? Because at Bonefish Grill, we're turning lobster and shrimp into the mayor and governor of Delicious Town, USA. And they both approve this message. Hurry in for our new Winter Tales of Lobster and now Shrimp menu. Make a reservation at bonefishgrill.com before it's all gone. At Bonefish Grill, we serve incredible every day. And today, that's our new Incredibles, like the spicy tuna bowl with sesame seared ahi tuna that's so fresh you'll sigh, ahi tuna. And our new shrimp pad thai bowls bring a shrimp to a noodle fight and doesn't think twice. These rice noodles don't stand a chance. All these magical new bowls trick your taste buds into thinking they've traveled halfway around the world when they were seated the whole time. That's called sleight of hand. Ta-da! Hurry in for our new bowls. Make a reservation at bonefishgrill.com.
Are you ready to get LASIK, but your budget is holding you back? Then come to LASIK Plus. We're offering our best price ever. Starting as
commercials for Billy right now.
That's right, starting as low as $250, but only at LASIK Plus and only for a limited time. The LASIK Plus surgeons have performed over 1.3 million procedures and are among the top national providers. And LASIK
on the Home
Plus
Network.
Lifetime satisfaction. For this limited time offer, call toll-free.
Also new in Sarah sees potential. I like Love It or List It. You watch that? Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Backyard Crashers.
Yeah, I like that. Yard Crashers. The other one I like is the Fixer Upper
in Waco, Texas.
Yeah,
the hot Asian babe.
She's really hot, man.
Smoking hot.
She is real hot.
Bang bang.
Love her voice, everything. She's a hot little mix there. She's a sassy cat.
Restrictions apply. See details at LASIK250.com.
You know I am about security. I got cameras and sitting everywhere. Now I have the Safe Touch.
What happened to the windshield company that will give you a box of steaks?
They tried to get you that.
They're still around. I still hear them.
Can you still get some steaks for a windshield?
I'll see you want to eat those
They make you feel so inadequate if you don't get all that stuff. You're like, why even bother? Not Safe Touch. They offer a complete new system with monitoring for as low as $24.95 a month. Right, and you know that other systems aren't always on, but Safe Touch is always on. That's why.
How much those chicks get paid?
That's a good question. They get a flat fee
every time they play. They get some. Probably not.
No, it's probably a flat fee.
Yeah.
That's what what's his name from Full House? The two uncles. That's what they did. They were jingle writers. Probably.
Oh yeah.
Probably that's not your time, man.
On what? On what show?
Full House.
A Full House.
Full House.
No, bro. I wasn't really.
On your smartphone. Call Safe Touch today.
What was my show?
626-7000, or you can check them out online at safetouch.com. Nothing is more important than protecting your family. Safetouch.com. Get a hold of them today.
Log on to thephoneonline.com to win a pair of tickets to see the special guest Joe Jett and the Blackhearts at the Amalie Arena April 15th. The Who Hits 50 World Tour starts in Tampa, and you could be there. Log on now from AEG Live and 1025 The Bone. Right now on the 1025 The Bone.
What?
That's funny. Megan's dad is who called me, and he has to go to the courthouse to pay that speeding ticket fine that Hazel helped him out with, blah, blah, blah. So he forgot that. He didn't know that today was the day that the gay marriages are legal in Pinellas County. So he's at the courthouse in Pinellas County. So
I could make some money off that gay marriage.
Why are you
gay floors?
Gay floors.
Yeah, they need
Dude,
gay
you can make
flowers.
a lot of money with that.
Right.
Be a gay caterer.
Hey man, I'll be the gayest caterer. I'll be everything shaped like a dick. You name it, it's shaped like a dick. Steak shaped like a dick. Hamburger shaped like a dick. Buttholes too. We're doing dicks and buttholes.
Oh. All right.
The first item up on the gun is an antique chair, and it's going to be $3,500. And Tuttle just looked at it. I know he just looked at it.
We have a lot of oil field dudes that listen. We appreciate it.
Something else.
Man, that's a big part of our audience. You know, we came into San Antonio, and just all our markets as underdogs. When we first came to San Antonio, like everybody hated us, right? They didn't believe. Yep. I think I got an apartment. I just signed a 3-month lease. They don't like us very much. But, you know, as you've seen, we're all, you know, decent guys, except Daniel, and we're all humble, and we all really love it here. We just love to put on the best program we can. I don't think there's anybody with a giant ego on this program except Daniel. Yep. So that's it. But Travis, yeah, where are you calling from, buddy?
I'm from Hallettsville, man. It's about 6 miles north of Victoria.
Nice, man. Nice. Yeah, I hope we kick ass in Victoria. You know, it's tough when you do the syndication thing and you're being broadcasted into other cities. It is
one of the items I need going.
It is tough.
Don't give it
Especially
up.
because, you know, you can't be
What are
in
you gonna
each
do on the
individual
chair?
city
I don't
every
know.
single
I'm either
day.
gonna make it like a hell of a lot
You know,
more
like
or a hell of a lot less.
there in person. So it's very tough, and a lot of shows
How
it
much was
just
it?
doesn't work out. So we're
3,500.
hoping Victoria,
For a
Texas,
chair?
we can get a win
It's
there.
an
And if we
antique
can get a
barber chair.
win,
It's
it's
like one
93X, and, you know, Southwest Florida, start whooping ass there, and we
Right.
can build our life right here.
How about you go first? And
Thanks
just
to
hit it
you,
right on?
Travis. I mean, really, it is. Thanks to all you guys.
Just take
that
it-
listen
just
to
take it
us,
away
all the
from him, see
girls
what
that
his
listen
reaction
to us, and they just like funny in the morning. You know, we're not really confrontational. We're not that type of show. We just make fun of ourselves. We're all dorks. Yep. You know, Fred doesn't really make fun of himself, but
I'm like the biggest. Me and Billy, I'm the biggest dork. I mean, I'm
I'll
Might not be
challenge you
obvious.
to that. The biggest dork.
Oh yeah.
Nord kind of loves himself.
What we got? How we doing this
You know what I mean?
chicken bacon deal today? What's going on with that?
Israel.
Grill.
Tell everybody a story about what this woman, she was stealing stuff, and what she put in this guy's face, this security guard that, you know, was trying to stop her. What she put in his face is so gross. Wait till you hear this. This will be fun. We're gonna try. We're gonna have a game. Nard and Daniel, loser gets it.
Uh-oh.
What do you think of
What do you got for us?
Victory
You got a story about a
motorcycles?
fat kid?
They're American-made bikes.
Check out this one. This one looks pretty badass.
The Strawberry Festival, they have that clown as soon as you walk into the entrance, where you dunk them, where you throw the bar and hit the thing and you fall in the water.
Yep.
So that's considered, is that like a soft tail version, but the Victory style? Or Victory
Soft-tail means it's got this suspension back real well. Yeah,
It's
that's
a-
soft.
No, I
They're
don't
all
know. Yeah, it's a little,
soft.
just kind of swollen, sir, from the fat.
Yeah, how much? Oh, that's part of the game. I don't know what that.
No, not that.
They're affordable if you're looking for an American bike. You know, how much is that one?
97.
That's not bad. What year is it?
Adrian.
2006.
What's going on, Billy?
It's a custom, I guess. It's got under 3,000 miles.
All right, let's try that again. Adrian, without cussing, what's up?
Oh, I'm sorry about that, man. Hey, I'm out from Victoria, Texas. Just letting y'all know that y'all doing a good job down here, man.
Yeah, it seems like
Spreading the word for you.
it seems like a lot of people like us there. So hopefully we'll whoop ass, and you know we haven't got any calls from Southwest Florida yet saying that we're awesome. But maybe one of those calls will come through here any minute. Oh, here, let's go to Chris. This is stupid.
Billy, listen to you guys every day in the work truck. You guys are awesome. Calling from Southwest Florida.
Okay,
and I got a question for Nard.
Great call. Love it. Love it. Best call of the day. Love it. Yeah, what's your question for Nard? Nard.
Put my shit on there for you.
Just
Real question. How big are your wife's boobs?
I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. I was
know that. The measurements.
What'd you do?
I didn't get a lot of sleep last night.
I think it's 38, 36.
I
bet 36.
Just when I get back off
Double
my
D.
medication
Keep
and stuff, I
get
always have
pumped
a
up.
fucking horrible night's
Yeah,
sleep.
I mean,
You guys thought about the laser?
What's the
thing?
deal? Like you just got all your
You know,
prescriptions filled.
your
I
woman
did last.
down there?
Well, I had my script.
Oh,
I
you said
should
when
take
you
it
get
Monday.
back on.
Yeah, when I get back on it.
Oh,
So you're back on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
So I was up for
You know, for your wife.
and fishing.
Yes, Dr. Genevieve's new laser that
Yeah.
will, tighten up down there.
Did you catch anything
Well,
last night?
it's not for her, it'd be for you.
No,
because
a
of
bunch
your
of shit.
thing.
It was
And
horrible.
Nard, same thing for
The
you.
moon
Yeah.
was not
Yeah.
right.
I mean, I mean,
So yeah, I could have told you that. A bad moon night to fish.
All right, Nard, you'll do it.
That's why I didn't fish last night. I took one look. I said, no, not that.
Yeah,
It's
no.
fucking so bad. Fish
You looked at the
moon.
tide chart, I'm sure.
I don't really need to look. I just gotta stand outside for a minute. Yeah.
You can smell where the moon.
I can smell the sea air coming in.
I can tell from the color of the pinkness of the sky when the sun comes up.
Security guard's face.
Yeah.
What the fishing's going to be like.
What's that saying?
Yellow at night, sailors delight, something like that.
Yeah.
Decided to go for broke when she was
Something.
Yellow in a day. You know you're gay.
Yellow, let it mellow, brown, place it down.
Officer's face. Needless to say, the tactic didn't work. I gotta be honest. If I was a cop, some chick did that. I'm out. You win. It ain't worth that.
How much time to go? We got like 2 minutes.
Yeah, I'm gonna shut the mics.
Shut what?
The mics off and listen down. For sure.
All right, go ahead and do that now.
I gotta be honest. I might shoot her in the foot with a real gun with bullets. Let's go to yes, Eden. What's up, Eden?
Hi, I just wanted to let you guys know I think you guys are awesome. I'll see you guys every morning. Really funny.
Where are you guys? Where are you calling from?
Naples, Florida.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, here we're catching on. People are starting to like us. Love it. Yeah. Now, want to ask her the question? This is a big old question that Nard has for you.
How big are your boobs?
I'm a 34C.
Oh man, I bet you it's awesome. You got a nice butt too. I feel like every girl in Florida's got a good butt.
I feel like she's walking around topless in Florida right now.
Yeah.
Now, you ever been to a nude beach?
No, actually, I haven't.
You ever been topless when you're tanning or anything like that? I just assume that everybody does it there. Just because we've hung out in Florida a lot, and I just feel like everybody's topless.
Not at the beach, but like poolside.
Oh, nice. Like what kind of pool? Like pool by your house?
Yeah.
Man,
great.
It's kind of naughty. What a great life.
Yeah, it is.
It's kind of naughty and sexy at the same time. And were there people around, or are you by yourself, or are you with your friends?
Friends, by myself.
Oh, with girls?
Yeah, girls.
Oh,
not.
yeah. Yeah, no dudes.
I'm married, though.
Oh, yeah. How's that working out?
We've been married for about a year and a half. So I like it so far.
Here's a fun fact that I just learned. There's no such thing as the 7-year itch. It's now the 3-year itch.
Really?
Yeah.
That's why she got married.
That's rude, Nard. Some people, there are people that don't just marry because of a baby. They marry out of love. Out of love. No, it's married out of love. We're trying to get listeners in Florida, jackass. We're trying to get people to listen to us in Florida, dummy. You're not helping.
He's got some gel and oversized glasses all day long. It's the new 102.5 The Bone. Now take The Bone everywhere.
Well, it's the latest limited edition flavor from Buffalo Wild Wings Sauce Lab. A blend of sweet and smoky Southwestern flavors, this sauce is a delicious combination of Mexican guajillo, chipotle, and jalapeno peppers. Get it while you can. Buffalo Wild Wings, the best place for postseason football. And don't forget that tortilla trio. Warm tortilla chips served with fresh salsa, queso, and guacamole. Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings, beer, sports.
Looking for a career where your hard work is appreciated and rewarded? Here's your opportunity. Performance Food Service Florida, located in Dover, Florida, is now hiring local CDL drivers at very competitive rates. A sign-on bonus is being offered to qualified applicants. Performance Food Service is one of the nation's leading full-service wholesale food distributors, servicing thousands of local restaurants, hotels, and healthcare facilities. At Performance Food Service Florida, they treat every member of their team like family, with great pay, benefits, and respect. Be a part of a team that provides superior service and products. Food service background is a plus. Positions will fill quickly, so do not delay. A potential quarterly safety and sign-on bonus is being offered to qualified applicants. Call the Performance Food Service Job Hotline at 813-359-2752 or visit pfgc.com. Click on Careers, search for jobs, and reference requisition number 11638. Come be a part of a great team in providing excellent customer satisfaction, or call Hotline at 813-359-2752. Performance Food Service is an equal opportunity employer.
This weekend on The Bone, in-depth tips on how to save you money on mortgages, credit cards, personal loans, and more. It's Saving Thousands with Robert Plummer. Saturday mornings from 8 to 10 a.m. on 102.5 The Bone.
1-800-ASK-GARY presents Amsoil Arena Cross, featuring 5-time AMA Supercross champion Ricky Carmichael in his road to Supercross. Coming to Tampa for the first time ever. One huge night of high-flying professional dirt bike racing. February 21st, Amalie Arena.
Stingray Chevrolet. Hi, this is Steve Hurley, owner of Stingray Chevrolet, the Bay Area's largest Chevy dealer. Join me for the inside scoop on the automotive industry on 102.5 The Bone, Saturdays now from 10 to noon. Every Saturday morning, we're talking all things automotive, and we'll continue to have knowledgeable automotive guests and industry experts right here in studio. If you have a question, email me at steve@yououghtaknow.com. That's steve@youautoKnow.com. Email me anytime and I'll answer your questions on air. You can ask about anything from the sales process to repairs or specific questions you have for my on-air guests. Remember, imports, domestics, any make or model, just email me at steve@yououghtaknow.com. That's steve@youautoKnow.com. Listen for your questions to be answered or call me live. Saturdays 10 to noon on 102.5 The Bone. Chevrolet, find new roads. Stingray Chevrolet. Relax, enjoy the difference.
Spanish here, and I want to talk to you about Roadmaster Driver School. It is the best choice and your first step towards entering the professional trucking industry. That's right. If you didn't think you wanted to be a trucker, well, check out Roadmaster Driver School, because over the past 20 years, Roadmaster has earned the reputation as one of the nation's best schools for training professional entry-level truck drivers. With more than 70,000 graduates, Roadmaster has helped men and women across the country invest in their future with comprehensive commercial driver's license training and help them get on the road to success. They have hands-on short-term CDL training, flexible training schedules, job placement assistance, and financial assistance available for
Something fresh and exciting. Somebody with a sock personality that'll sweep people right off their feet.
Where is he? What is he up to? What other terrors can he unleash at will?
Starring your genial hosts, renowned writer, art collector, and teller of strange tales.
What fiendish power did he possess? Where did he come from? Who is this man?
The Shannon Burke Show.
It is the Shannon Burke Show, 102.5 The Bone. Hello, how are you? Good afternoon. Thank you for tuning in. And greetings. Say hello to the soul brother, why don't you?
Hello. Good afternoon.
Been very busy around here. We're getting ready for today's lunch provided by Master Purveyors.
Mm-hmm.
A very special chicken and bacon.
Oh, yeah.
That's kind of the kick I'm on right now.
Chicken and bacon.
Chicken and bacon and cheese, maybe an occasional pickle. I mean, that's eggs and a couple of eggs. Rick J is here.
Man, I'm looking forward to those onion rings, too.
Oh, you going to do the onion deal?
Oh, yeah.
Today? I forgot all about that. I thought you were just pulling our leg. However, I must watch my what is it? Portions, Kevin. It's all about portions.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to the program, 800-771-1025. If you'd like to get involved in the program, will you make sure the phones are in order?
Yes.
And that. Right before I got to read the rest of the story. Right before I'm sent, this guy says you got to check out this story. A plot in a brand new erotica novel called A Gronking to Remember, an X-rated book. It's available on Amazon, penned by a woman with a serious obsession with Rob Gronkowski of the Patriots. It's a fantasy sex erotica novel about her having sex with Gronkowski, and it's called A Gronking to Remember.
She could probably make that happen.
A Gronking.
Yeah.
By Lacey Noonan. God, that's hysterical. Anyway, big show today. Don't we have a big show? Big one at 1. We have Need Gone at 1:40 as usual. We'll cook up some Master Purveyor lunch and some onion rings wrapped in, was it dry cured bacon?
Oh, yeah.
What is the difference between dry cured bacon and is all bacon cured?
No, you can get uncured bacon.
Oh.
It's not going to last as long.
And it doesn't smell smoky.
I
that smoky bacon taste?
When it's smoked like that, it has been cured that way, yeah.
Anyway, a lot of stuff to get to. First of all, I want to start with a heavily edited piece of audio, if you don't mind. Can we do that?
Heavily edited.
Heavily edited. This is, all
all right, let me set it up first. Is your girl, do you share the same teams? Does she, or would she care? Is she a Steelers fan?
She doesn't care.
She doesn't care.
She wouldn't care.
How about your girl? What about you? Both Bucs fans?
She's not so much a pro football fan, but Florida State and the Rays, yeah.
All right. How about your college teams? Did you go? She don't care about that?
No. She likes to watch it, but either way, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
But in a household, sometimes you can have a broken, team love. You know what I mean?
Right, like you might have the Gators and the Knowles in the same house.
A house divided.
Why would you do that?
I don't. Maybe not on purpose. Like maybe you
It
had
was an accident. You found out she was a Gator later.
Yeah, like she withheld that information.
Okay.
Yeah, right after she said I do, she went,
oh no! I got how long do I got?
And then she's like, and I have a couple of kids. He was like, later for that. Let's get back to this Gator business.
Add that to the audio I'm going to share where it's a Cowboys fan, and it appears to be his wife's name is, oddly enough, Shannon, and he is yelling and screaming at the TV because it's that last play of the game, Kevin, she was a Lions fan, where the Lions fumble and what's his name picks up the fumble,
right,
which gives us back the ball with 54 seconds left, and we just sit it out from there. That was the other game.
Kneels.
It's like 4th and 1 or something like that. And she taunts him in the very beginning. It says, he'll catch it. And we had to stop him. We had to edit it rather heavily. But here it is. And listen to this guy. And then he goes back and the things he says to his wife.
Man.
The division of this household is so intense. And because she had a little taunt, once there was his Cowboys were secure, he said some of the foulest things to his wife. Here we go. She said he's going to catch it. All right, listen. By the way, hold on. He says F you to his wife.
Oh, he said more than that.
Yeah, he said do things and choke on.
I gotta tell you, I'm not that passionate about anything. I don't think
nothing. Listen, I'm a very passionate Cowboys fan, but that kind of outburst.
He told her to take it somewhere.
Yeah.
Like and he's screaming at her.
And he's in her face too.
In the video,
man,
he is like in her face, and the very tail end of it.
It's got a small penis.
I don't want to. This is not pandering because we had to really. I'm not going to play it. We'll play the end of it. I don't want to. I don't know if we should play it over and over. But he said, I guess it's him, his wife, and maybe his wife's mom or something like that.
Oh, not the
and
mom.
She says, "Oh, this S is getting serious in here," something like that. Like it's getting real. It's for real. Here. Let's finish it out.
It's getting real.
And he's the whole time he's walking around and he's doing the flex deal.
He's doing that in front of her mother too.
Yes, and he is
whoever is there. Yeah,
he's an out of shape guy in a jersey. What's he wearing? A Jason Witten jersey.
But it is snug on him.
Yeah, it's
he's
like
had that jersey for a while.
Since Witten stuff.
Maybe that's like the only thing he's got going. It's just got his football team.
Well, this is the first playoff win that you guys have had in a while, right?
Yeah, but even I didn't go that crazy.
This guy's obnoxious in other facets of his life too.
Yeah, probably.
You can't just turn it on for that and turn it off.
Like he hits a bank shot at the pool hall.
Yeah. Nah, I don't know.
Gonna get some cold cuts today.
Well, I mean, that's
800-771-1025. Here's Larry. Larry, go ahead.
Yo, what's up there, man? Hey, Shannon, what happened to your show, man? They ain't got no more balls, man. Your show sucks dick now. Just
You
like
can't
the
say that. You can't. People think that you can get away with those words on terrestrial radio. 800-771-1025. I mean, it is. If I was that woman, I'd be afraid.
Oh yeah,
because you know what I mean. Because he got to the point like he's in her. I've never got.
And he won. Yeah. That's a weird reaction.
But she was probably teasing and taunting him.
She did taunt him a little bit. She said, "Oh, he's not going to catch it," and she had been taunting him. But
I don't think that I would ever react like this guy does. But I've never been in a situation where my girlfriend or like a girl in the room is like a fan of the opposite team, and is poking me that my team, like if somebody was there for the Florida State Oregon game and poking me, telling me, oh, Winston's not going to complete this. Oh, he's going to fumble and Dalvin Cook.
Who says that?
Just go on to Twitter, man.
I wouldn't watch
in the room.
That's why I think my family abandons me when it's an important game at home and I can see it at home on TV. My wife goes, I got to shop like all day during the game, and the kids go, okay, see you later.
They want to give you your space.
Yeah. And I don't know. I think it's wrong to sit there with somebody you could say, well, tough break, buddy. But if you are, if you're friends, especially if it's your wife,
right,
you shouldn't be taunting like in your face.
Well, I mean,
if that's the way it's going to be, don't watch a game together.
I think if a football game should not get into interfere with your marriage. Or
a friendship, it shouldn't,
It really is ridiculous if you think about it.
I had a friendship that I didn't talk to a guy for a year after some foul things he said to me about a football game.
Yeah, see, that doesn't
really personal things.
Doesn't even make any sense.
It's weird. 1-800-771-1025. By the way, that's toll free. I don't know.
We
if
may not be able to
enough.
hear you or you hear us.
Well, what do you want for?
You'll be on air
for a free call. You pay for.
I think this is also an example. This is a reason why I don't go out to watch games anymore. Like the Rays are a little different. I'm not like as diehard for them as I am for like the Knowles. But like I can't. My friends had parties over the weekend, for the NFL playoff games and for the Florida State game, and I can't go out anymore because somebody could be there poking me, and I don't want to be this guy. I'm trying to avoid being this guy.
Yeah, listen, I'd love to go if I'm home in Dallas to a place to watch a game where you're surrounded by people from the city of Dallas, and they're all pumped up about their team, and the whole crowd reacts the same way, and they're not being really taunted, but maybe because you'd outnumber anyone else in the place,
Right.
The guys who just needle every play, Sons of bitches.
Especially the guys that do that don't even follow football. Do you know that guy?
If you go to a sports bar, you're gonna get all of that.
Yeah.
That's true. Here's Joe. Joe, go ahead.
How you guys doing?
Good. You're on the air.
I'm an Ohio State fan, a huge Ohio State fan, and my wife is a Florida Gator fan. And back when they played for the national championship, I was talking so much smack. I bought Gator nuggets, made Gator meat that night.
You don't even like Gator.
Who does?
Yeah. So
Man.
Ted Ginn runs a touchdown back, and I'm talking all sorts of smack.
And that was about all you
she
guys
went
did
out
that
to
game.
watch the game, and needless to say, when she came home, all the lights were off, everything was dark. And she was actually very gracious in the victory, didn't make me do anything but rub her feet for a week and shave my head.
And shave your head.
That's
damn.
Yeah.
That's hardcore.
I shaved my head for that game.
Damn.
We
You're
are
better
talking
than
about
I am.
National championship.
Well, I get it. Man. You know the kind of taunting I'm talking about. The in your,
Yeah.
You can't have that in your family. You know what I mean? It can't exist in your, especially,
Well, how do you stop it though? I mean,
it's good to have with your neighbor, I think, every once in a while. Then you could throw out your FSU flag when you win a game, or keep it out all season.
And you get bragging rights for the next year.
You can tell when the Gators aren't doing good in my neighborhood because everybody's shut down.
Well, just because you're a fan of a team doesn't mean that you want to hear trash talk, so to speak.
Right. No, I don't want to hear trash talk.
I had a Florida State shirt on the cruise I went on. As we were getting off the cruise, there's a guy behind me just yabbity about Florida State, this Florida State. I guess he assumed I wanted to talk exchange and trash talk. And really, I just wanted to get off the damn boat.
Right,
you know what I mean? Like, I could care less. I was waiting on him,
I can see. Were you just not paying attention to him?
I wasn't paying attention. He was like, "Oh, got my Wi-Fi. Let's see what Jameis Winston did since we've been on the boat." I'm like, "Okay."
Oh, Jesus!
At that point, he had just beat what was it? Just beat Florida. So,
Oh, who was he a fan?
And I just looked at the guy when left. He just kept egging me on, and I just looked at him. I go, "Undefeated."
Yeah.
What
did he say?
Who's your team? And he's like, Florida. And that was it. He shut up.
800-771-1025 is our telephone number. We'll take a break. When we get back, the people of New Jersey can relax about their governor soaking up taxpayer dime. When I get back, I'll tell you how his family traveled to see the Dallas Cowboys at home versus the Lions, and what he may be doing to get the same, the whole family together again, Kevin, and head to Green Bay.
Oh.
Stick around.
The Shannon Burke Show. To the bone 24 hours a day. The Mike Calta Show. Weekday mornings from 6 to 10 on 102.5 The Bone. Real, raw radio. Missed the Mike Calta Show this morning? Download the 102.5 The Bone app to hear the full show replay.
On your mark, get set, go.
Furman Chrysler Jeep Dodge on State Road 54 presents the race to the big finish. Furman Chrysler Jeep Dodge on State Road 54 is clearing out our 2014 models, and that means full throttle savings for you. We've slashed 20% off MSRP on select models. That means savings of $8,700 on a new 2014 Ram truck or $6,600 on a new 2014 Charger. We have over 300 new vehicles to choose from. No haggling necessary. If you find the same vehicle at a lower price elsewhere, we'll match it. Furman wants guests for life, so every deal comes with a Furman promise. Service, selection, and value since 1895. The race is on to the big finish. Get to Furman Chrysler Jeep Dodge on State Road 54 for our year-end Big Finish Blowout. Or shop our inventory online at FurmanCDJTampa.com. See dealer or call 1-888-712-0019 for offer details.
Hey, it's Mike Calta here for TampaHairMD.com. If you remember the days when you had a full head of hair and you wish, God, I wish there was something I could do to get it back, now you can. You could do it with no scalpel, no scar, and no downtime hair restoration solution from my man, Dr. Basson at TampaHairMD.com. The old-fashioned hair transplant was major surgery with a huge scar and a long healing time. That is long gone. Dr. Basson's TampaHairMD.com uses Neograph technology. You can get the procedure done and be back at work the next day. My man Batches has been doing it for months. He went from having a completely bald monk top to actually having a full head of hair that's growing back. Anyone who wants a thick head of hair but wouldn't consider the scar and the downtime, now is the time to call TampaHairMD.com. Write this phone number down, 855-234-HAIR, 855-234-HAIR. You can always check them out online at TampaHairMD.com. It's the only place to go for hair restoration. Call 855-234-HAIR. Mention the Mike Calta Show. You'll get $1,000 off and a free consultation. TampaHairMD.com.
Over the holidays, you braved the lines, conquered the crowds, and scored deals like a champion. But nothing could prepare you, survivor of the sales storm, for a score like this. Now until January 18th, enjoy the taste you crave for only $49.69 at McDonald's. Like a juicy 100% pure beef hamburger for only 49 cents. Or savor the cheeseburger your heart desires for just 69 cents. At 49 and 69 cents, this year belongs to you. Limited time offer. Prices of participation may vary.
Yar! For miles, we navigated the Gasparilla Sea in search of the Golden Arches. Legend has it, $2.99 Happy Meals be swimming in these waters with chicken McNuggets, fresh fruit, and low-fat milk to feed me 3 hungry crew.
Sir?
Yar!
Is that 3 Happy Meals for your crew?
Yar!
Alrighty then, please sail your pirate boat to the next window.
For just $2.99, keep your hungry crew happy with wholesome choices. Now available every day in a McDonald's Happy Meal. Limited time offer. Price and participation may vary.
Stingray Chevrolet.
Don't miss your chance to win a brand new 2015 Corvette Stingray during the 6th annual Stingray Chevrolet Raffle. Hi, I'm Steve Hurley. Just a $5 raffle ticket could put you in the driver's seat of a bright red 8-speed automatic Corvette Stingray, easily the most exciting vehicle we've ever raffled. Winner will be drawn March 8th at the Florida Strawberry Festival. 100% of all proceeds benefit Unity in the community, with every dime going to local charities. So get your $5 raffle ticket today at Stingray Chevrolet or at stingraychevrolet.com. And you could win a brand new 2015 Corvette Stingray. Chevrolet, find new roads.
Raffle is being conducted by Unity in the Community, Inc., a 501c3 nonprofit organization located in Plant City, Florida. No purchase necessary. Stingray Chevrolet is the source of the prize. $5 minimum donation per raffle ticket is suggested but not required. The winning ticket will be drawn at 5 p.m. Eastern at the Florida Strawberry Festival, Plant City. Winner need not be present to win. All proceeds benefit Unity in the Community, Inc.
Stingray Chevrolet. Relax, enjoy the difference.
Metro PCS, Circle K, 1-800-ASK-GARY, and your Southern Ford dealers present Monster Jam. Super value seats are still only $15 to see an incredible new show featuring Zombie, Heart, War Wizard, Lucas Oil Crusader, Bad News, Stone Crusher, Wrecking Crew, Monster Energy, 6 world champions with Monster Mud, El Toro Loco, Avenger, Medusa, Max D, and Gravedigger, 16 Monster Jam trucks all racing for points, and super value seats are still only $15. That's right, super value seats are still only $15. So don't wait. Get your tickets now at Ticketmaster, Stadium Box Office. Charge at 800-745-3000 and online at Ticketmaster.com. Additional fees apply. All seats $5 more day of show. Monster Jam brought to you by Dairy Queen. January 17th, Raymond James Stadium.
Get behind the scenes and into the party in the pits. Get your free pit passes now, only at your area Southern Ford dealers.
Right now on the 102.5 The Bone app.
Check out the Bone feature clip of the day on the app. It's available right now, and find out who our old friend Crazy Patty is in love with and what it sounds like when a psychotic woman sings a love song to you. It's on the Bone's feature clip of the day on the app right now.
If you missed it, or just feel like having your mind blown again, download the 102.5 The Bone app. Click on the Mike Calta Show button and listen to the featured clip. All tattered up and nowhere to go. The Shannon Burke Show.
Welcome back to the Shannon Burke Show, 102.5 The Bone. The telephone number 800-771-1025. Later in the program, 140, Need Gone, America's favorite redneck classified. Guess how much it costs game.
I was telling you earlier, I got a
special edition.
Not so much today.
Oh, you got a text from someone trying to. You're currently trying to sell something on Craigslist,
right? And I got trolled on it one time before, and I thought it was,
the gimmick. They try to get
they
over.
Try to get you
on
to send them a money order because they're going to overpay.
No. They're going to send you a money order and overpay, and you can send them the rest later.
Yeah,
and then you deposit it, and it looks like it's good, but then a couple weeks later,
because your bank will front you the money for like a day or two while it clears, and then
But you can get millions though.
Millions. I was telling Shannon.
So what they do? What they say to you?
Well, I thought they were trolling me, and then I still don't believe it because this person was texting back and forth with me and like responding pretty quick, and they were using like shortened like abbreviations for words. And then later in the text conversation, it says, "Oh well, I'm a senior lady. I don't know if I can make it down there to pick it up. I would really like if you could bring it up here and help me put it onto the car."
Yeah, then a senior lady turns into a group of like some kind of gang. They're going to rough you up for your tune-out cover.
Yeah.
Man.
I don't know about
So
that.
It sounded like a scam at that point. And then they used like a frowny face, winky emoji.
What's wrong with frowny face, winky face?
Winky.
Yeah.
Frowny face, winky.
In that same message, though, it says that she's a senior lady.
A senior lady.
And I don't buy that a senior lady is
a senior crook.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. I'd be careful with that, buddy, to tell you the truth.
I missed the beginning of it, but hell no.
Yeah.
1-800-771-1025. All right, here's how the whole people I guess got really pissed. You were right that the people of New Jersey would not be very happy to see
their
Governor Christie up there in the box.
They're very prideful people, man. They love being from New Jersey.
And yeah, they do, and I can dig that.
It's the Garden State.
What does that even mean?
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Once you get out the city, the countryside is
What is their
beautiful.
slogan? The Garden State?
Yeah, man.
It ought to be like the kneecap state.
Well, I mean that's the other side, down by the docks and the shady industry area.
Welcome to New Jersey. Hold on to your kneecap state. So here's how it broke down. Jerry Jones did indeed send the private one of his jets.
Nothing wrong with that.
And he picked up the governor, Mrs. Governor, their 4 children, and flew them to Dallas for the game. Handled all of the transportation from the airport to the game.
This is a governor. Why wouldn't you do that?
Not only that, but his New Jersey state trooper security detail.
You pay for that too.
No, the taxpayers pay for that, but they pay for that wherever he is. Doesn't matter.
Right.
But Jerry picked up the tab for those guys as well, is what I'm saying.
Wow.
So they all got to go to the game on Jerry's dime. They say he paid for the tickets. I don't even know what that even means.
The only problem I really have with this is the red sweater.
He said, I'm not going to back down on this. And I may even travel to the Green Bay game in the same manner to support my Cowboys.
Well, yeah, at this point, you got to keep it rolling. You can't back down now.
Yeah.
You've already, I mean, that's your team. That's your team.
Or maybe you could just, at least it's cold there. Are there any boxes there at all?
Oh, yeah.
They say that the governor of, I forget his name, Wisconsin.
Uh-huh.
What's his name? Damn it. I read it yesterday. I don't live there. Yeah, I think it's Governor Brett Favre.
Yeah.
He says he watches it down in the stands like a fan in a coat and freezing his balls off.
And that is why he gets elected, right there.
Yeah, that's it.
One of the people.
Yeah. It's going to be like -4 or something like that for this game.
Could not do it.
If I was the governor, I wouldn't be able to do it. I'd be up on the governor's box.
I mean, even the players too, man. Oh, man, that's cool.
1-800-771-1025. Here is here's an interesting bill. This may, I don't know if it's enough to motivate people to not drive drunk, but in Oklahoma, they're trying to pass a bill there, Kevin. Well, if you got a DUI, what's the worst thing that could happen if you get a DUI? You lose your license,
They'll
right?
take your license, yeah.
And then you sit home and what? To drink all day. Because you can't go anywhere. Right?
You get like one of those hardship license where you can only go to work and home.
Now they're going to put a thing on they'll confiscate your driver's license and give you a new ID that's stamped with you cannot buy alcohol. You cannot buy it. If someone asks for your ID,
it says drunk on it.
It says you're a big drunk. You can't have it.
Wino.
And it would also make it criminal for me to send Rick out to get me a bottle of whiskey.
If you're caught with it and you have the card, they'll still get you.
Yeah,
right.
Would I get in trouble if you sent me out? What if I didn't know? What if I didn't know that you weren't supposed to have?
Oh, you know.
What if you just got your DUI and you say, "Hey, Rick, I'm coming over. Rick, you're coming over for the game. Grab a 12-pack."
Hey,
on the
Rick,
way over.
you got a case of vodka and 16 cases of beer.
Can I drink at your house? Like, what if I'm bringing beer just for me?
I don't know. Well, those are the fine.
Sounds
That's the
like
fine print.
eating in a bed to me.
It says blah blah blah. Let me read exactly. It will prohibit you from buying alcohol. The bill asks the state to develop a system that would block people arrested for drunk driving from purchasing alcohol
for how long
during a time period to be determined by a judge.
So you may get 3 to 6 months or something like that. No alcohol.
Yeah. You would carry the word on your ID. It would carry the words alcohol restricted on the front. The person would be required to carry that new ID throughout the probationary period. The bill also make it a crime for people to obtain alcohol for somebody who is under the alcohol restriction.
They got to do better than that. They should make you wear like a necklace with some sort of
maybe even like a temporary tattoo. When it comes to
everybody knows, right? Everybody knows. Well, can't get that guy beer.
I mean, if you had this in your pocket and you were of age, what would keep you from going to a bar? Where nobody knew you and they wouldn't card you and sit down there and get hammered.
They would have to do something to make people card more too. Then to make that, they'd be busting them.
They make everybody slide.
Everybody.
That's gonna be.
What if they make you wear? What if they make you wear like a wristband that can monitor your BAC somehow?
That's a very expensive process.
That's coming.
They've got it. It's a bulky thing you wear on your ankle. What? The alcohol detection thing.
It's gonna be on the iWatch.
And they get zero oil on the iWatch.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
I don't need Steve Jobs knowing all that.
I don't know. It's probably a good idea. That means that you can't. If you're convicted of a DUI, you just can't. 2 years? You can't even drink.
2 years. Wow.
What?
You'd save a lot of money that way because DUIs cost a lot of cash.
10 grand, they say.
I think it's anywhere. If you get a lawyer or you fight yourself, you can get out of it for probably around 3. But
I've never heard that.
Most people spend about 5 to 7, maybe even 10.
Well, that sounds like a bargain.
That's why they got the Uber now.
The Uber is taking over. I'm telling you right now. I'm signing up.
Even after your experiences over the holidays with Uber.
Well, I had a good experience over the holidays. Except I found out they charged $120 to clean a guy's car when some white wine got spilled on it.
Yeah, I wish they would stop texting me.
What do you mean?
I get texts all the time from Uber because
What do
I
they
didn't
say?
finish. I didn't finish filling out the application. I stopped halfway through.
I can't get to the application now that I have. I'm registered on Uber as a guy that can use Uber. You know, my credit cards with them. But I have, and every time I try to log on to fill out the application to become a driver, it goes, "You're already registered. Congratulations." And I go, "Yeah," and I'm trying to click my way around there and find a way to register to drive. They go, "No, congratulations, we already got you right." Whoa, woohoo!
Do you need a car right now?
Me and Rick get the same text every day, like
almost at the same time.
Like,
yeah.
And it's like finish your registration. We're waiting on you.
Come
Uber
on.
wants you.
Yeah.
Come on.
You can make some good money during the holidays.
Screw Uber. Be driving drunk people around. That's what they need to call it. Driving drunk people around.
Thanks for using driving drunk people around.
I want to film it.
Oh, I wonder if you could. There's a whole different one right there.
Yeah.
Uber View.
Well, it's just like Uber, but we're going to film it.
I wonder if Uber would mind you setting up a dash cam and flipping it around the other
Don't
way.
tell 'em.
Just don't tell them?
No, you got to tell them.
How would they ever find out?
They're going to find out.
Was it fun when they go to your YouTube?
Somebody's going to leave a comment on, like, this driver was great, and the camera, he recorded the game we played. And
Or you're going to catch some girl that's she's not like the most presentable, and she's upset that you filmed her, put it on the internet, and then she's going to contact.
Or
Uber.
it's going to be some dude,
say, get in. Hey, I'm filming you.
or some guy with his mistress, or some girl fooling around with some dude's not her husband, and that goes over the internet, and it's
This
all
is
up.
all you do. You say, hey, look, I'm filming a pilot for my new TV show. Do you mind? Have them sign a little waiver.
Yeah.
I
Sign
said, what's
here.
it about? Oh, no, I'm just
About driving?
Driving drunk people around.
Matter of fact, that's the title.
Yeah.
It's a documentary called Driving Drunk People Around. That's not a bad idea. I need to find some new ways to use my my
camera?
Yeah, I have no, I got to put it to work. 800-771-1025. When we get back, we have the big one at 1, but that's a ways away. Boy, let me tell you, these ISIS people.
Oh man,
these ISIS people are for real.
Oh, now they're for real.
Now they're for real. Let me tell you, the ISIS people. Now they're just called Islamic State. That's they shortened it.
Oh, that's
it's
shortened
IS.
it?
Well,
IS.
It's ISIS or IS or is or whatever.
Man, I mean, that's
their
scary.
number one executioner has been found executed.
Oh, that's
the
not good. That's
the
not good
number
at all.
one beheader of all beheaded, like some kind of like he beheaded like 200 people in his career as an ISIS beheader executioner has been found beheaded. When we get back, I'll tell you why.
The Shannon Burke Show. Cash. That's right. Mike is giving you money for pretty much nothing. Listen to the Mike Calta Show every day at 7 a.m. to hear a classic open letter from Galvin. Then that same day at 9:30 a.m., Mike will ask a question about the open letter. Like, what movie was Galvin watching when he got into a fight with the fat lady at the movies? And if you have the answer, you win $500 of Mike's money. He's pretty much like a fat Ben Stein. You could win Mike Calta's cash every day just by listening to the Mike Calta Show. Mornings from 6 to 10 on the station that gives you money. 102.5 The Bone. Real Raw Radio.
1925, the best of the East and the West come together to help kids. For 90 years, the country's best college football players have met head-on for a thrilling all-star game benefiting Shriners Hospitals for Children. 90 games helping more than 1 million kids with orthopedic conditions, burns, spinal cord injuries, and cleft lip and palate. Be part of the action at the 90th anniversary East-West Shrine Game, Saturday, January 17th at Tropicana Field in St. Petersburg. Get tickets now at shrinegame.com. It's more than just a game.
This year, I'm taking my 2015 resolutions seriously. First on the list is that deck I've been putting off. Well, when it's warmer out.
Know how to pace your spending each month with PNC Virtual Wallet.
And then there's the trip, Ireland. She'll freak out. The castles, countryside, shepherd's pie. I'd love to surprise her with that.
Know which categories your spending falls in, like travel, restaurants, and more.
And no gym this year. I know it'll get my butt in shape. That titanium road bike I've been eyeing.
Know where there's room to splurge. PNC Virtual Wallet is more than a checking product. It provides insight into your spending habits, so you know how to plan for the year you want.
I'll bike everywhere. Walk the dog, get the paper, to my car.
Now through January 31st, get up to $300 when you open a select new PNC checking account. Simply establish a qualifying direct deposit and make at least one payment with PNC Online Bill Pay. For all the details, visit pnc.com/checking or stop by your local PNC branch. PNC Bank, for the achiever in you. PNC Bank, National Association, member FDIC.
Thank you for calling Wireless. How can I help you?
Hi, I pay for 5 gigs of data a month from you guys, but last month I used 3. Where's my other 2 gigs?
Well, sir, you lose that data.
Well, I didn't lose it. I think you mean you guys took it.
You didn't use it by the end of your billing, so...
So you guys stole it before I could use it?
Let me put you on hold, sir.
Oh, sure. Are you going to look for my data?
Tired of your carrier stealing your unused data every month? It's not right. Introducing Data Stash from T-Mobile. It's your data. Keep it. Now your unused data rolls forward to the next month. And we'll even get you started with up to 10 gigabytes of free 4G LTE data. Data Stash, only from T-Mobile.
Limited time offer subject to change. Qualifying service required. Plan data begins rolling forward after free 10 gigabytes runs out. 10 gigabytes begins January and can be used until 12/31/15. Rollover data lasts for 12 months. See a T-Mobile store for offer details and availability.
The New York Yankees return to Tampa this March, and you can be there. Individual game tickets are now on sale for all Yankees home games at Steinbrenner Field. Purchase your tickets today at the stadium box office or at Yankees.com. Don't delay, as Yankee spring training is the hottest ticket in town. Be a part of the action at Steinbrenner Field when the New York Yankees return to Tampa. Call 813-879-2244 or visit steinbrennerfield.com for more information.
Walgreens knows the new year is the time to get back to healthy. Whether that means bending yourself into a sweaty yoga pretzel or casually walking the neighborhood. Thankfully, Walgreens supports any healthy routine with the assortment of vitamins and supplements your body needs. So before you stretch too far into that half-forward pretzel bend, make sure to stop by. Walgreens, at the corner of happy and healthy.
Right now with Card, Nature's Bounty Vitamins and Osteo Biflex are buy one, get one free of equal or lesser value.
Attention men, are you urinating often, waking at night to urinate? We want to send you a free bottle of Super Beta Prostate, made with a natural ingredient that supports healthy urine flow, bladder emptying, and is shown to reduce waking at night from the urge to urinate. You can try Super Beta Prostate free, only pay shipping and handling. This free giveaway is available while supplies last. For details, call 800-467-1024. 800-467-1024. 800-467-1024.
Metro PCS, Circle K, 1-800-ASK-GARY, and your Southern Ford dealers present Monster Jam, coming to Ray J for 2 exciting and completely different shows, January 17th and February 7th. Listen to the bone for your chance to win tickets and details on how Gravedigger can be at your house.
Did you miss the Mike Calta show this morning? It's okay. The 1025 The Bone app has you covered. We're featuring the very best part of today's Mike Calta show, handpicked by Mike with his fat fingers. You can now... Yeah, I know it's a girl's name, but are you going to tell him? It's the Shannon Burke Show.
Welcome back to the Shannon Burke Show, 1-800-771-1025. If you care to get involved. Big one at 1, and this one's a big one, I'm going to tell you. This big one at 1 is all about rules is rules.
Rules is rules.
Rules is rules. Coming up at 1 o'clock. Master Purveyors provided a bounty of poultry and pork. And Kevin will.
Have you guys ever had the cured bacon like this?
I don't know. I've never had dry cured bacon.
Dry cured.
I don't know.
Does it feel different? Does it look different? A different texture? Or
it looks good.
Looks good.
Looks like thick cut bacon.
Oh, it's thick cut bacon. I would agree. I would prefer a thick cut bacon. Do you have that audio about? Oh, by the way, happy gay marriage. This all started today, the gay marriage thing, right?
I think it just became
people
legal.
were lined. I mean, you say that somebody was headed to pay a fine, and they said they got to the courthouse today, and it's like they can't even get anywhere near the courthouse.
Lines out the door.
That many gay people that wanted to get married that couldn't get married?
Apparently.
Man, that's fantastic.
And if you want to get a straight marriage today, man, you gotta get.
We ain't married straight people today. Get out of here.
Man, that's old school.
I guess. What do you say? Congratulations! Now you can be married like every other American. You live in the freest country in the world. You ought to be able to marry who you want.
It's going to be a booming industry for people in the wedding, in the related, the caterers, the florists. Everybody's going to clean up
because gay people have a lot of money, and gay guys have
disposable income,
and they have. I don't know about some gay women have good taste, but I think gay men, by and large, have much better taste and would much rather spend some money on a florist and just really do up a beautiful wedding. Maybe hire a Village People to come play. That's a real gay band,
because that's not cheap.
No. Okay, maybe we'll scratch that. You know what I mean?
Right.
They're probably. What would you say earlier? If you'd have a penis bakery for a gay bakery?
Man, I tell you, I was just saying there's a way to make some money off of it.
Yeah,
just everything penis.
Specialize.
Oh man,
weddings.
I would have penises, things that made out of penises. You wouldn't even imagine cakes. Ice
penis, ice cubes.
Yeah, everything. Wait till you go in the bathroom. You're gonna be confused at the urinal.
That's fantastic. Well, good.
Yeah.
I guess there is a real. It will benefit a lot of.
You're gonna have a whole bunch of. Now you're gonna have a whole bunch of gay bachelor parties. Like I haven't even thought of that. What is that?
Yeah.
What do you do? What do they do?
A guy come in there in a little banana hammock and do a little dance.
Maybe I'll start a little ding-a-ling dancing troupe. Make a little money on the side, man. I mean, college football is over.
You say ding-a-ling dancers?
Yeah, all types.
Yeah, tall, skinny,
I'll bring
Hispanic.
a whole crew. Whatever you need, I can bring it.
Here is Paul.
That's our motto. We bring the ding-a-ling.
Yeah.
You supply everything else.
Paul, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Go ahead.
I was just calling to let you know you were talking about the alcohol detecting bracelet. Those things are outrageously expensive.
Yeah.
My brother-in-law got hit with he hit and actually killed a woman when he was drunk, and they put him on one. It cost him $300 to get set up and $110 a month to be monitored. And then that went on for 3 years until they went to trial, and now they just put it back on him because he got found guilty and they're appealing it.
Jeez, he's out on appeal, huh?
And it's probably, is it bulky? Is it like you can tell it's something's going on there, right?
And you can't trick it either.
You can't. It's like people who's on house arrest once you get. But with this, I mean, it
like
goes into your takes your sweat. I mean, and as soon as you take a drink of beer, it goes off. You get beer spilled on it, it goes off, and it calls the probation officer.
And back at headquarters, it calls up your he goes, he's drinking.
You definitely don't want to spill a beer on it.
Oh hell no.
Yeah, I mean, you're hosed. You get caught with your hose. You're going.
So what?
He'd have been locked up the whole time. He was waiting for this to go to trial.
Let me ask you.
That was a little bit more than 3 years.
How much time is he facing?
Well, when they found him guilty, they gave him 4.5 years for vehicular manslaughter. Then they gave him 2 years probation, 3 days in county jail when he gets out for something else, and then lifetime license suspension.
Wow.
That was what they offered him, and they said no. And then the judge came back with taking a lenient on him because it was his first offense ever getting in trouble. And now that they're appealing it, they're going to throw the book at him.
Oh yeah, once you appeal,
he literally left the bar when a half a block down the road, and she was crossing the street and slammed and killed her.
Oh
Good
wow,
Lord, dude, that's a crappy story, man.
Don't drink and drive, or drive smarter than that.
Yeah,
Uber.
No, don't drink. Yeah, Uber. Thank you, buddy. Good God, that's horrible. This guy says his buddy uses GoPro and on New Year's Eve to record the fares that he was driving around on Uber. That's Barney and I don't know.
I'm sure that's
RVA,
against their policy.
Well, you're in public though, right?
Well, but still, I would like to know that I'm getting recorded. Have a sign up or something.
Well, okay.
You know,
what about, can't you have a dash cam on your car all the time wherever you go?
Yeah.
Can you?
I'm facing out, you can, I'm sure. Yeah, you're right. There's probably some legalities
Recording
there.
is recording. I think you have to have two-party. Florida's a two-party consent.
Yeah.
I don't think so. Not at least not while you're in the public though. I don't think that. I mean, I think
Like
it's
if you're just walking down the street.
right. You're picked up all the time on people's like security cameras.
Okay, you're right about that.
Yeah, but not in a car. That's more of an intimate. Your car's considered your home. You can defend yourself in a carjacking.
There's a reasonable expectation of privacy in a car.
I think so.
Is there though? Because you can't get naked and drive around.
But that's
illegal. That's not privacy.
Now you're butt naked, man.
Now you're trying to dang-a-lang dance yourself.
And you're drunk and
I'm on my way to the dang-a-lang dance crew practice.
Man, you on stage next.
Oh my God. 800-771-1025. Here's Patty. Patty, how are you?
Hi, Shannon. How are you? I'm doing good. How was your New Year?
Fantastic, Patty. What can I do you for?
Well, I wanted to talk to Iris about ISIS crisis. He got beheaded.
Here's the deal.
ISIS
Yeah,
guy.
I was getting to the number one executioner, the head beheaded. This guy is really has been the number one executioner.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they say live by the sword, die by the sword. Well, they found him, his body, and his head separated from his body. The feared emir of Del Azor, they called him.
Maybe he asked for this. Maybe he felt so bad. You say he did over 200 beheadings, right?
Well, that wasn't the reason. He was beheaded by ISIS, not by anyone else.
Oh.
But here's why. Because he smoked cigarettes.
Oh.
You can't smoke a cigarette in ISIS.
Even if you're good at your job?
His head was found.
Supposed to calm down after a beheading.
They say that his body showed signs of torture. And the message, "This is evil, you shake," written on the severed head, which also had a cigarette in its mouth. The message is obvious. Islamic State has a ban on cigarettes. It's one of its signature policies. If that's a signature deal, you got to stick with it. You can't let it fly,
Right. All the raping and pillaging you want, though.
Yeah, but don't smoke a cigarette, use drugs or alcohol. Every one of those, it can they say that they've declared, ISIS has declared smoking a slow suicide. They demand that every smoker should be aware that every cigarette he smokes in a state of trance and vanity is disobeying God. Got to chop your head off for smoking a cigarette.
Well,
man, they mean business. I bet their health system is not clogged down with smoking related illness.
They got to make sure they get that not smoking message out. It's got to be effective.
Oh, this is more effective than the guy with the girl with
the church.
Because everybody doesn't have the internet over there. So, once that word gets around, they'll be heading for smoking. So that'll shut it down.
Are you not allowed to have a drink if you're a part of ISIS either?
Oh, no.
I mean, come on. These guys are crazy. I figure they might have
all of this stuff sober.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's even worse.
They do all this freaky stuff sober. Yeah.
Man, there's a lot of things I wouldn't do sober that I do.
What are you saying? You have a drink, you
I'm
gonna join ISIS?
just saying.
Well, I wonder if you say you want to join ISIS and you tell them you do smoke, do they go, we don't accept smokers, or they just cut your head off right there?
I don't think you would tell. I wouldn't. Why would you do that?
If you said, I'm trying to quit. Actually, Mohammed.
Oh, no.
Sorry.
That's not going to work.
I've got on the Chanics.
I keep having these crazy dreams.
800-771-1025 is our telephone number.
Chanics, that's what we call this big knife.
Yeah.
Right here.
Bring in more Chanics in here. Yes, lay down. Give it to you right now.
Problem solved.
Then they put this guy's head was literally found with an unlit cigarette in its mouth.
Unlit?
Unlit in its mouth as a warning, a clear warning that this is what happens when you disobey the freaking rule. This rules are rules.
And they get the word out quick, too. We're talking about it. Look, I mean.
Oh, yeah.
It's out. Yeah, they got
made us all quit right here. That's one way to get people to stop smoking cigarettes.
Who are the anti-smoking people here? What's the camp?
United, the American Lung Association.
No. They have the campaign where they do the commercials.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Tobacco free
Florida.
I wonder if they see this story and a little parts of them kind of go, oh, yeah.
Yeah, I wish.
Stop
boy.
smoking. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm gonna show 'em, yeah. There'll be some YouTube video of some guy in a conference meeting. See, that's how they do it over there.
Listen, man, I had a cigarette 9 months, and I feel like now sometimes I'm like, screw. Why did I even quit smoking?
You're
I'm
not
just gonna-
missing
I'm just gonna
anything.
smoke a cigarette.
Oh, you want to smoke?
Yeah.
Oh no,
You can't do it.
no, don't do it.
I felt like when I smoked,
You've
cigarettes,
already
I
conquered
might-
it now.
I know, but
This
I felt like maybe they really did help alleviate stress.
No.
I think you just haven't found another way to relieve it. Like it probably did, but doesn't mean you should go back to cigarettes.
They worked. They worked in that
Have you
regard.
tried chewing gum?
After I smoked a cigarette, I would chew some gum all the time to make my breath smell better.
What about dip? Would you go with the dip instead?
Yeah, get the snooze or the
Some
snuff. What do you
snooze?
call it?
The
Or
nuts?
go straight up red man tobacco.
Oh, the chaw.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
They even get that little pouches
Hard
now, so
stuff.
you don't get the stuff in your teeth.
I don't know if I want that stuff in my mouth.
Or
though.
start dipping.
Yeah, that's what that stuff is.
Yeah,
You
they-
put a pouch down. You just
No,
put
not
a
the
grab
pouch,
a pinch.
the real stuff. A pinch, a little Copenhagen.
Oh.
Copenhagen.
Or get some snuff. That's
Oh,
then you need
no.
a spit.
That's serious.
After you
Get
the
your little
snuff's a-
spittoon.
What's the one you sniff? Do you sniff it in your nose, right?
Ooh,
Or do
that's
you
the-
not?
oh, that's the-
snuff. That's
That's
snuff.
the
Yeah, that's
snuff.
snuff.
Hold on.
tobacco.
Our relative, our residence tobacco expert. What?
Well, my dad, he did
What'd he like to do?
Copenhagen. Copenhagen was his thing, but yeah, snuff is my grandmother. She used to keep it.
Yeah.
It's like powder, and she would just put a little bit out and then snort it.
And what is that? It's like it's powdered tobacco. Because I
Yeah,
remember
They do that in the UK too. They
It's like
snort
nutmeg.
It.
I remember
almost.
finding it
Right.
in a piano I got from a great grandfather. I found a can of it in the seat.
I had a guy bring me a thing of it, and you give it a little toot, and it's tobacco, and it's like you snorted a cigarette. It's kind of weird.
Really?
Yeah, it's like you're snorting tobacco.
Woo.
And it burns.
Oh, I can't.
Oh,
no,
yeah, I'm
I
sure
don't
it
want
does.
that.
No, but burn in a good way, like I can't really describe it.
like a burn so good.
No,
Like it
it was just like a novelty, but then you end up getting it all caught up in here and you're hacking up brown.
Oh,
Choke you up.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I wonder, can you still get that stuff, or it's just like old school?
It's here, it's everywhere.
Here's
I might have some.
Jim. Jim, go ahead. You're on the air.
Hey, Shannon, talking about the guy that was the executioner.
Yeah.
He didn't take it serious about following the rules.
He was just
and
there
most
for-
of those people they call extremists are not extremists. They're actually true followers of the word. And if you read some of the passages, they really do follow it. It's the people in America that don't really practice it 100%. They're actually not following it. So they're not extremists, but all the news organizations want to call them extremists. They're just following it to the word.
Well, there's some. Are you a Muslim? And you?
No, I'm not, but I know some people I'm friends with, and they pointed it out in the Quran and showed passages where some of the stuff that these people do is the strict word. And the people they say that are
Would
not
you-
doing a lot of stuff that smoke.
Would you
drink,
endorse? Would you endorse?
different things.
Would you endorse your Muslim buddy to chop off his Muslim brother's head because he smoked a cigarette?
No, he's not a true follower either. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, so you say that's the
He said that
true?
he
That's
and
the
his friends
true
don't really
word.
Follow it, and the people that do are not extremists. They just follow it. They're dedicated followers to the exact word, and I guess that's why they're called extremists, because they follow it to
Right.
the letter of the
Well,
word.
if you follow to the letter, and it happens to, a lot of these things actually run afoul of the local laws, where it's not really cool to cut a dude's head off for smoking a cigarette.
Yeah, over here, but over there they have Sharia law, which says a lot of the stuff. Women can't drive, women can't expose
Yeah.
body parts. in
How do you
public.
feel about that?
That's
What do you?
not extremists. That's just them following their religion to the word, and the people that don't do that are, I guess, slackers.
So you're good.
Yeah, slackers.
You're good with that. Just living that
No,
way.
I'm not good with it. I think anyone that follows any type of religion or organization that tells you to kill other people or abuse other people, you might want to rethink that, because there's an issue with that.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Thank you. But you said you was down with beheading people for smoking. 800-771-1025.
Are there that many ISIS members that you can just go and take out your main executioner?
There's tons of them.
You know what I mean?
What do
Like
you mean? Anybody you want.
Well, I didn't think that group was so large that they could, afford to miss the guy that's done most of the beheadings.
Can you imagine? You got to get some people together. I got the bad news. We've got to go find Abdullah, the executioner, cut off his head. Oh, what for? Oh, he smoked a cigarette. Oh my!
Oh no!
Oh, Allah!
Let's go right now.
That's And then what do? They just go, hey, listen, got bad news, buddy. Prince, what's his name? Saw you smoking a Marlboro the other day. We got to cut your head off. Son of a gun! All right, I'll be right over. Or would you go off kicking and screaming?
I don't know. Who gets promoted to the main execution?
The guy that's about to chop his head off?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you imagine? Like, hey, sorry to do it to you, buddy. You're always a big inspiration to me.
You mind if I use your axe? All right, cool.
Oh, you're always one of my idols. I'm a big, big fan of your work. All right, we'll get back to big 1 and 1. It's also about rules are rules and how a state lottery is trying to jip a dude out of his $500,000.
Oh, man.
That's up next.
The Shannon Burke Show. Right now on the 102.5 The Bone app.
Check out the Bone featured clip of the day on the app. It's available right now, and find out who our old friend Crazy Patty is in love with and what it sounds like when a psychotic woman sings a love song to you. It's on the Bone's featured clip of the day on the app right now.
If you missed it, or just feel like having your mind blown again, download the 102.5 The Bone app. Click on the Mike Calta Show button and listen to the featured clip 24/7, 365. Real, raw radio on 102.5 The Bone.
For a limited time, your seasonal coffee favorites are back, only at Circle K. Stop in for a pumpkin spice cappuccino and holiday spice coffee. And remember, refills up to 24 ounces are just 99 cents. Circle K, what else do you need?
You've heard him on the Mike Calta Show. Now hear him live Sunday morning starting at 9 a.m. Ask the Dom gets his very own show on the Bone to answer all of your legal questions. Personal injury, divorce, DUI, or drug charges. You name it. Sponsored by Gulf Coast Injury Center.
At Bonefish Grill, our new Winter Tales of Lobster and Shrimp menu has incredible plates starting at just $5, like lobster tacos and crispy wonton shells that makes a delicious fusion of confusion to test your taste buds' IQ. And our new shrimp pad thai bowl with sautéed shrimp on a mountain of rice noodles. It's so incredible, it's too great for a plate. And with lobster and sirloin topped with a garlic sherry sauce, you'll be saying, "Oh mon chéri, mwah, 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 mwah." Hurry in for our new Winter Tales of Lobster and now Shrimp menu. Make a reservation at bonefishgrill.com. At Bonefish Grill, we serve incredible every day. And today, that's our new Incredibowls, like the spicy tuna bowl with sesame seared ahi tuna that's so fresh you'll sigh, he tuna. And our new shrimp pad thai bowls bring a shrimp to a noodle fight and doesn't think twice. These rice noodles don't stand a chance. All these magical new bowls trick your taste buds into thinking they've traveled halfway around the world when they were seated the whole time. That's called sleight of mouth. Ta-da! Hurry in for our new bowls. Make a reservation at bonefishgrill.com.
Happy holidays, Century Kia wants to say, get the most
for your trade.
This holiday season at Century Kia, get $7,000 more than your trade-in is worth on select vehicles. Lease a new 2015 Kia Soul or Forte sedan. 0 down, only $199 per month. That's no money out of pocket. Only $199 per month lease. Backed by Kia's 10-year, 100,000-mile limited warranty. Or get 0% up to 75 months on a new 2015 Kia Optima or Sorrento SUV in stock.
Century Kia wants to say, get the most
for your trade.
Bring in any trade to Century Kia and get $7,000 more than it's worth on select vehicles. Century Kia on West Hillsborough Avenue, just a quarter-mile west of Dale Mabry. Call 855-5000-KIA or centurykia.com.
Select vehicles, qualified applicants, lease 42 months, 0 down. All sales plus tax, tag, title, and dock fees. Security deposit waived, 12,000 miles annually. All KMF rebates applied. Offers don't combine. Is 1/7/2015.
1-800-ASK-GARY presents Amsoil Arena Cross, featuring 5-time AMA Supercross champion Ricky Carmichael in his road to Supercross.
Coming to Tampa for the first time ever. One huge night of high-flying professional dirt bike racing.
February 21st, Amalie Arena.
Stingray Chevrolet.
Hi, this is Steve Hurley, owner of Stingray Chevrolet, the Bay Area's largest Chevy dealer. Join me for the inside scoop on the automotive industry on 102.5 The Bone, Saturdays now from 10 to noon. Every Saturday morning, we're talking all things automotive, and we'll continue to have knowledgeable automotive guests and industry experts right here in studio. If you have a question, email me at steve@yououghtaknow.com. That's steve@yououghtaknow.com. Email me anytime and I'll answer questions on air. You can ask about anything from the sales process to repairs or specific questions you have for my on-air guests. Remember, imports, domestics, any make or model, just email me at steve@yououghtaknow.com. That's steve@youauto.com. Listen for your questions to be answered or call me live. Saturdays 10 to noon on 102.5 The Bone. Chevrolet, find new roads.
Stingray Chevrolet. Relax, enjoy the difference.
Looking for a career where your hard work is appreciated and rewarded? Here's your opportunity. Performance Food Service Florida, located in Dover, Florida, is now hiring local CDL drivers at very competitive rates. A sign-on bonus is being offered to qualified applicants. Performance Food Service is one of the nation's leading full-service wholesale food distributors, servicing thousands of local restaurants, hotels, and healthcare facilities. At Performance Food Service Florida, they treat every member of their team like family, with great pay, benefits, and respect. Be a part of a team that provides superior service and products. Food service background is a plus. Positions will fill quickly, so do not delay. A potential quarterly safety and sign-on bonus is being offered to qualified applicants. Call the Performance Food Service Job Hotline at 813-359-2752 or visit pfgc.com. Click on careers, search for jobs, and reference requisition number 11638. Come be a part of a great team in providing excellent customer satisfaction, or call hotline at 813-35.
It's credibility with a capital K. Now, trying his hardest not to say the F word. It's the Shannon Burke Show.
Welcome back to the Shannon Burke Show, 102.5 The Bone, 1-800-771-1025. Don't forget, at 1:40, we'll do Need Gone. Is there any special?
I don't think I'm working on something for later in the week, but not today.
All right.
I
guess so.
Do you need anything? Get anything on the shopping list?
You in terms of something I might look
items?
for on Craigslist?
Yeah, I did see a Philadelphia Eagles leather jacket for around $7,500.
What?
Yeah.
What size?
Over, I don't know.
$7,500.
Yeah, it was over $7,000. It was a nice jacket, black leather with the Eagles logo on the back.
That's outrageous. $7,000 for a jacket.
For
That's
a
not Need Gone.
For a leather jacket.
Get a couple of them.
Yeah, a couple of them. I only got 2 arms.
Oh, my Cowboys flag that I was proudly put on the window of my car as I drove down the street. I rolled the window down. I was going down the road.
Oh,
what happened?
I rolled the window down.
Oh,
you can't
it's
roll the
gone.
window down. I was like, well, sure, that's a nice night. I'll let some fresh air. Then here. I'm like, what the? And I look at it. Oh, son of a! What's that noise? What's that? Oh, and I realize what it is. And I turn around and I go back and I find it, and it's been driven over, so the plastic parts are all smashed up.
It'll never sit on the window the same again.
Oh no, it won't sit on the window at all. I gotta find another use for it. It was very embarrassing.
That's
And
right.
what do you do?
Can't
Can
let the window down.
Can you?
Those
Yeah. Who? Yeah.
So you think somebody would have come up with a different one that clips up instead of clip? You know what I mean?
Or a magnetic one, or a power. You know, the powerful magnet.
So you can
of it
still
or
roll your
something.
windows down.
Exactly. Oh man.
Yeah.
Shark
Tank. Yeah. Let's Shark Tank that deal.
And you can just recreate the video. Say, watch this. You ride down the
Yeah.
stream. You whoa, cowboy flag, go.
Mark Cuban, how much you want to give
How
me?
much?
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it's terrible. All right, it's time for the big one. Add one.
And now, the biggest story of the day. Well, maybe it's not the biggest story. Actually, I don't even know if it's really news. Shannon seems to like it, though. It's Shannon's Big One at 1.
Get that audio ready for this. Kevin, if you I know sometimes you like to play the lottery.
Oh, yeah, sometimes.
I do too. What if you went in and you got a scratch off? Which I don't really do scratch offs hardly ever. I just go buy a quick
That was
pick.
more of a college day.
Yeah, I'll buy a quick pick, stick it in my pocket, and look at it the next day.
I got a couple $5 scratchers in the car right now.
You do all right.
You do it
sometimes?
really?
I've not so much.
You got a
lately,
gambling
but-
problem. So you bought one, you took it home, you scratched it off. Lo and behold, by the rules stated on the card, you match 2 numbers, you win. This guy matches. You match 2 that say $500,000.
I just won $500,000 on a scratch off.
Yep.
Okay.
So you take it to the place.
Yes, I do.
This guy bought it in Roswell, New Mexico.
Oh, okay.
They take it to the lottery people and they say, "I'm sorry, Kevin. That was a misprinted ticket. It wasn't that ticket. That was a misprint."
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Meaning that
so you won't be getting.
What do you mean by misprint?
Well,
it was not supposed to be a winning ticket because
no,
it won.
Because that for this game, the maximum payout is $250,000, not $500. So that was you. Even though you matched it and won, we only pay up to $250. So you don't win anything. That was a misprinted ticket.
So I at least get the $250,000.
I'm afraid you don't get it.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm afraid we have a problem.
She took it back in there. She said, "I'm sorry, that's not a winner." He said, "What do you mean?" Because I guess when you take it back in, they boop boop with the barcode. They scan it and say that it's not because the barcode knows everything, right? Doesn't the barcode?
You don't even have to scratch off the whole ticket. All you have to do is clear that barcode.
You really
out.
could just go scratch your barcodes.
What's to keep a guy that owns a convenience store from buying a roll, getting a roll of the lottery, and beep 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 boop boop, everyone find the winners, pull them out, and cash them in.
There is nothing to stop him from doing
that. May be happening right now.
What?
Or may have recently happened in a store, may be under investigation. Right
La sales have been down lately.
You know, my girl has stopped me from doing this on several occasions.
Doing what?
Buying an entire roll of lotto. When they come, I want the entire roll.
A good friend of mine won $10,000 on a scratch-off ticket and bought a whole roll of ticket and didn't win anything. He won a couple free tickets here and there.
Say that, man.
Nothing.
Oh, they got it all back.
Oh, I'd be so mad.
I think he had a total of $200 or whatever.
Have you guys seen? Have you gotten a chance to go out and see The Gambler yet? The movie with Marky Mark.
No, it looks good. The trailer looked good.
We saw it. Kim and I saw it. Go see it. It just shows the depravity. The depravity of a gambler and how he's doing so well, and he puts it all on one thing, and he has zip.
Did it make you feel good?
Week 16 was like that.
Made you feel bad.
No, did it make you feel like, wow, I'm glad I'm not like that guy?
Yeah. I was like, man, well, I would have taken at least half of that, put it in my pocket. No, that
gambler doesn't look at the win.
Like I say, there's guys that's you go in with $50,000, you turn it into $400,000, $500,000. And instead of putting 100 or 400 back in your pocket and having 50 more to play with, you take the whole 450 and roll it on black on the roulette wheel.
That's how you do it.
No,
you're a gambler. Yeah. Well, you just like, you've won enough money, so I'm gonna stop. Well, you never stop.
We just stop with some of the money, not all of the money.
You gotta stop.
Can we listen to the audio for the story?
Yeah.
John Wines bought a scratch-off lottery ticket at the Shell gas station in Roswell. The winning numbers were 1 and 2. As John started scratching, he came across not 1, 2, 3, or 4, but 5 winning numbers, totaling over $500,000. If you look closely, you can see part of a number that's supposed to be next to the ones, but it's very faint, and you can't tell what it is.
There's a 1 right here for $250,000. Right below that is another 1. And it's a $250,000 winner.
Even though the maximum prize for the ticket is $250,000. You can see down below is another 1 for 75, a 2 for 500, and another 2 for 50. John says he hit the big one. But he says when he went to the gas station to get his money, it didn't work.
I took it back in and she told me that is not a winner. And they told me that it was a misprint and they don't pay off for misprints.
John says he contacted the New Mexico Lottery, who contacted him in an email saying, "We did find a flaw in that particular pack of tickets, and it's been reported to our printer.
Man,
Thanks for bringing this to our
Welching.
attention. I did a complete reconstruction of your ticket, and it was not a winner."
I think he had unrealistic expectations, though. It clearly says right next to all the numbers that he played, top payout $250,000.
Okay, I'll take that.
And but when you look at the actual ticket, you can see, and I know what you're going to say, but there are supposed to be numbers next to that number 1. You can see like what looks like the curve of an 8 that should be there, and the other one looks like maybe the start of a 5.
That's not really my problem. They need to.
Yeah, but how do you think it's legit when it says that you won 2 different $250,000 prizes when the top payout is only one $250,000?
Okay, I'll take that. I'm trying to work with you here.
I mean, if you thought you won $500,000 and somebody tells you didn't, and you can prove to it you did, it's pretty stressful for somebody to say, no, you're not getting your money.
John says he just retired, and $500,000 would be nice.
If it was $50 or $75, I would not think a thing about it. But this is $500,000. That's $500,000.
The New Mexico lottery did offer
Sure
him
is.
$100 in lottery tickets.
Oh, so
Like
you
I told
offered him
him, I
something.
didn't misprint it.
Oh, they
I bought
offered
the
him
ticket
$100
in
in other
good
lottery
faith,
tickets?
Well, why don't you offer me the prize I won?
Yeah.
I'll
They
take
told
that.
me no. They absolutely positively told me no.
In Roswell, Lauren answered,
Man, like they don't have a $250,000 laying around that they can pay for their mistake.
The problem with this is I'll accept a non-winning ticket,
Right.
or I'll accept if I want $1, but not a invalid ticket. I didn't buy a invalid ticket.
Right.
That's on you. I bought a valid ticket, win or lose. You're telling me, oh well, I won, but it doesn't really count.
Yeah, that's a misprint.
That's
Sorry about
yeah,
that.
I'm sorry, but yeah.
Yeah, but the numbers on the ticket are really just for show. It's like Shannon said, everything's in that barcode. If you're a real winner, that barcode will show you exactly what
No,
you
the
won.
barcode should match up with what's in the what's
what did
what's
the
on the ticket.
barcode say?
And if it doesn't match
barcode
up,
said it wasn't a winner.
if it doesn't match up, but he's clearly a winner on the front. If it doesn't match up, then the lotto's got to eat it.
Yeah, you should get at least half of the prize or something.
They got to eat it. Not the 500,000, but they got to eat the 250.
That looks like a winning ticket. right
winner.
there to
That's
me.
a winner. Winner
I'll tell
chicken
you what-
dinner.
I'll
right
tell you
there.
what I wouldn't take is
What do you
more scratch offs from them, because I would think that they would know that
then
these
you're-
are going to be duds,
Then
and
you're
they're going to give
admitting,
me.
you're admitting that I was done wrong.
But what if they tell you? What if they tell you you're not getting anything except for maybe $100 in
That's
scratch
like
offs?
going to
admit it a little bit.
Listen, that's like going to hit the jackpot slot machine in the very center of the slot section, the one with all the lights about. It's really big. It says the biggest pay on it. It's up to
the progressive.
Progressive's up to $18 million. And your grandma goes up there and puts your dollar in. The sirens go off. The confetti shooting out. People are gathering around. The music is playing. The band comes out. Monkeys are running around. And the guy goes, "Oh, I'm sorry. That was a malfunction."
Really?
Malfunction my ass.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's still ribbons and balloons falling. I'm drinking a free drink right now. The waitress just brought me.
I just bought a Lamborghini. That fast, just like that.
Oh, 1-800-771-1025 is our number. Oh, it's just terrible.
That is terrible.
The guy said, I didn't misprint it. I bought the ticket in good faith, thinking that if I won, I was going to get my money, and they told me no. Man.
Horrible way to start the new year.
It is a horrible way.
Where do you go from there? He got nothing, man.
Could you imagine the elation that you feel the moment you think you've won $1 million? I'm sure we've all played it out in our head. Like, I mean,
I've never thought, but I've never thought I'd even come close.
Yeah,
so,
me neither.
right.
It's never going to happen. But can you imagine if it did? In your mind, how that time from when you look at it and the time between that and you find out either you're going to get the money or not. I mean, you've already spent the money in your head, haven't you?
A couple of times over.
If you have to wait till the next day, you probably won't sleep that night. You probably pace around.
You'll check. You'll check your numbers over and over again.
Yeah, 100 times.
Right.
And you probably take that ticket and put it in a safety deposit box. Maybe I don't know. Maybe
Sign that thing.
I don't know. I'd put it.
That'd be the first thing.
Oh,
I'd do,
sign it.
sign
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
I
you
just
gotta
put
sign
it. Yeah, put it somewhere.
and then
safe.
check on it every. Oh, where is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Whew. Then close the drapes. I like that.
Probably-
Like somebody else knows you want it.
I probably borrow one of my girl's old pocketbooks. Let me hold that. Just hold it. Clutch it. So I got to take a shower. You stand right here and hold it for me. Well,
Put it in a Ziploc bag. I'm taking it in the shower with
and
me.
could you imagine having to drive to Tallahassee to do that? That's a
Yeah.
long trip.
4.5 hours from here.
Whew, I'm about to fly.
Yeah, I'd fly.
Oh, yeah. Oh, then you got to eat the plane ticket and then
Well,
you
that's,
get there.
That's half of your winnings, right? There.
Yeah.
Fly to Tallahassee.
1-800-771-1025. Here is Nick. Nick, go ahead.
Hey, buddy. I actually seen that happen to a lady at a casino. She was playing slots, and she got all the numbers, and the last number, it had the dial, when they spun, and the last number was going to match them all up, but it malfunctioned. It didn't click, and they didn't give her anything.
That's got to be on purpose, though,
You would think, that last number just happened to stick. Yeah.
Yeah. What if you went there and you said,
bananas.
"Hey, I won my money"? Oh, that's impossible when your money on that machine.
Yeah,
It's fit. I mean, what? You won? What are you talking about? Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Well, that would be aggravating. Here is John. John, how are you?
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Hey, so y'all were saying that, it's a misprint, so it's not their problem. So you don't win anything. Well, y'all bet on football and everything. So you go to a gambling site, and it's got the spread. And you're like, that's a lock. I'm going to bet on that. You know, the payout is huge. And then they come back and they're like, oh, that was a typo. We didn't mean it to be a 2. We meant it to be a 5. You actually don't win anything.
Yeah.
What's the difference?
Well, I'm on my way over right now to show you what the difference is, buddy.
First of all, that never happens. That never could happen.
Yeah. Never.
Yeah, but this is, I mean,
I know
he's
comparing and hypothetical. Right. It's like
trying to, play devil's advocate here. Like, what you're trying to say that, okay, the guy, well, he just is a misprint, so he doesn't win anything. Well, what if you're betting football, something y'all can relate to, and it's a typo. We didn't mean to type that number.
It's like saying,
you had it on your site.
They would lose all of their clients.
All the credibility would be gone.
Yeah, they would.
You could destroy
the site would
them.
be shut down.
That's what's going to happen with this Roswell, New Mexico lottery they got going on.
They got to pay. Well, they shut down that lottery.
It did happen in Roswell. See,
that's right.
A lot of secrets there.
Here's Frank. Frank, you're on the Shannon Burke Show. Go ahead. Hello,
Hey,
Frank.
man.
Hey, buddy.
I got a comment on that scratch-off thing. If they already knew that was a bad batch of lotto tickets, why didn't they recall them? If they already knew, then they're bound by legalities that they have to pay that out then.
Yeah, what kind of quality control do they have?
I don't know.
I think what they were saying in that statement is that they didn't know that was a bad batch until this ticket was a winner.
Okay.
Then they went back and looked at the whole roll because they got the numbers.
But they should already know what the winners and losers are when they send the rolls out.
I thought that the letter stated that they said, they knew that there was a misprint, blah blah blah. But if they knew there was a misprint, then they should have pulled those batches of lotto tickets because now they're legally bound to pay that out.
They are?
Well, I mean, they put it out there, so they're like, well, we knew there's something wrong, so we'll just sell them anyways.
What? No. He was the first guy. Thank you. I appreciate it. He was the first guy that to allegedly get a bad one.
What if you're one of these shady convenience store owners and you get the recall for that roll of tickets and you're like, maybe I'll sell a couple of more knowing that they're duds, and you just bring in the cash?
Yeah, I'm more likely to sit there with my barcode reader and read every one of them until I find a winner, and then that one I buy that one.
There has to be some sort of checks and balances with that, or that's what every store owner would do.
If you buy a scratch off from one 7-Eleven, and as you're driving to work, you win, can you go to a different 7-Eleven and get money?
You can go wherever. Up to a certain dollar amount, you can get it locally.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
up to $500.
$500. Yeah.
Anything over that, you got to go to Tallahassee,
or I think they got another central office.
They have like
here in
regional offices
for like $1 million.
But I think if you win the big one,
like $50 million,
you have to go to Tallahassee.
They're really gonna eyeball you. Make sure. Let me look at you, boy.
All right. It's right there next to the Applebee's. A lot of
office. Here's Simon. Simon, you're on the Shannon Burke Show. Go ahead.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Now, what if there is a winning ticket in that bunch that was reprinted? And you can't tell now because it's all messed up.
Oh, you mean what if there's a legitimate winner in there? Then they've got to change the odds up, because if you go
that
to
one was misprinted and it showed, like when you scratch it off, it showed that it was a loser.
Remember that guy that won so many lotteries, Kevin, years ago in the Orlando area, who's winning all these? Because he would go to the website and look at the lottery website and look at the different scratch-offs. They report the numbers that exist in this series and how many have been sold and how many prizes have been paid out for what's been sold. And he would find the ones where the greatest chances are.
Yeah, use those numbers.
And those are the ones he would buy.
What's that website again?
I mean, I don't.
I know people that hit like the pick 3 or the cash 4 or whatever they call it
play those
all the time. Like they hit them all the time.
Pick 3 and cash 4.
Yeah, I think it's. Yeah.
That reminds me, I got a stack of 3 tickets at the house. I got to take to the 7-Eleven and put them through the machine. You trust that machine up front that says, "Go ahead, test it out." All right.
Yeah, I do. I trust that machine.
Okay.
Better than letting the person do it. Back before they had the machine,
because what's
you'd
the
have
alert?
to hand it to them and go.
What's the alert when you won? When you get bing ding, and it says, "Oh, this is a big winner." You go, another loser.
It all beats.
Throw it in the trash for them.
Exactly. That's how they get you.
I think that has happened.
Mm-hmm.
We got to take a break, don't we? I want to stay on time today.
Yes.
All right, stick around. 800-771-1025. We got a couple of Brian's, a guy named Ace, and some lottery experts. We'll get to those calls as well. as well as play some Need Gone, correct?
Yes.
Need Gone.
The Shannon Burke Show. Raw Radio. Missed the Mike Calta show this morning? His show is available anytime, every day on the 102.5 The Bone app. Download it now.
On your mark, get set, go.
Furman Chrysler Jeep Dodge on State Road 54 presents the race to the big finish. Furman Chrysler Jeep Dodge on State Road 54 is clearing out our 2014 models, and that means full throttle savings for you. We've slashed 20% off MSRP on select models. That means savings of $8,700 on a new 2014 Ram truck or $6,600 on a new 2014 Charger. We have over 300 new vehicles to choose from. No haggling necessary. If you find the same vehicle at a lower price elsewhere, we'll match it. Furman wants guests for life, so every deal comes with a Furman promise. Service, selection, and value since 1895. The race is on to the big finish. Get to Furman Chrysler Jeep Dodge on State Road 54 for our year-end big finish blowout. Or shop our inventory online at FurmanCDJTampa.com. See dealer or call 1-888-712-0019 for offer details.
Spanish here, and I want to talk to you about Roadmaster Driver School. It is the best choice and your first step towards entering the professional trucking industry. They have hands-on short-term CDL training, flexible training schedules, job placement assistance, and financial assistance available for those who qualify. So go ahead and check out Roadmaster Driver School.
This weekend on The Bone.
Hi, this is Steve Hurley from You Ought to Know. Every Saturday morning at 10, we're pulling back the curtain and letting you know how dealers really operate.
You Ought to Know. Saturday mornings from 10 to noon on 102.5 The Bone.
Do you need your contractor's license? In 4 short weekends with Camtech School of Construction, you'll be ready to ace the state exam. Get legal, get licensed, get Camtech. Free info seminar Thursday night at 7, Doubletree Hotel, 4500 Cypress Street in Tampa. 1-800-875-PASS or camtechschool.com.
On your mark, get set, go.
Furman Chrysler Jeep Dodge on State Road 54 presents the race to the big finish. Furman Chrysler Jeep Dodge on State Road 54 is clearing out our 2014 models, and that means full throttle savings for you. We've slashed 20% off MSRP on select models. That means savings of $8,700 on a new 2014 Ram truck or $6,600 on a new 2014 Charger. We have over 300 new vehicles to choose from. No haggling necessary. If you find the same vehicle at a lower price elsewhere, we'll match it. Furman wants guests for life, so every deal comes with a Furman promise. Service, selection, and value since 1895. The race is on to the big finish. Get to Furman Chrysler Jeep Dodge on State Road 54 for our year-end big finish blowout. Or shop our inventory online at FurmanCDJTampa.com. See dealer or call 1-888-712-0019 for offer details.
In the old days, a typical day in sales kind of went like this.
Hi there, ma'am. I bet you could use this product. It's a vacuum cleaner. It's an air freshener. It'll help you sleep better at night. It'll make Junior a better student.
Today, things are better thanks to Sales Genie. Sales Genie is America's leading provider of sales leads, email marketing, and direct mail. Basically, we're a turnkey operation for your sales success. And now we're offering a 7-day trial with 200 leads free. Call 800-912-8965. That's 800-912-8965. Whether you're in sales or a business owner, you owe it to yourself to try out Sales Genie, so your sales calls can sound a little more like this.
Hello there, Mrs. Johnson. I have just what you're looking for.
Thank you.
Give Sales Genie a try. For your 7-day trial and 200 free leads, call 800-912-8965. That's 800-912-8965. 800-912-8965. Sales Genie. 800-912-8965.
You know how I am about security. I got guns and I got cameras and all that.
I have knives hidden everywhere.
Now I've got Safe Touch, and one of the great things about Safe Touch is that other security companies, when you get them, they try to get you to add on all the bells and whistles, and they tell you, well, here's your alarm, but then you got to get this, and they make you feel so inadequate if you don't get all that stuff. You're like, why even bother? But not Safe Touch. They offer a complete new system with monitoring for as low as $24.95 a month.
Right. And you know that other systems aren't always on, but Safe Touch is always on. That's why Safe Touch offers a 45-second guarantee response, and they give an average response about 8 to 11 seconds because they're using two-way communicator to find out what's going on in your home. No other security company can come close to that because you have to wait for a phone call before they can actually send help to you.
Call Safe Touch today. For just $29.95 a month, you can get a great security system with free smartphone app. So when you're out of town, you can check everything right on your smartphone. Call Safe Touch today, 813-626-7000, or you can check them out online at safetouch.com. Nothing is more important than protecting your family. Safetouch.com. Get a hold of them today.
Right now on the 102.5 The Bone app.
Check out the Bone featured clip of the day on the app. It's available right now, and find out who our old friend Crazy Patty is in love with and what it sounds like when a psychotic woman sings a love song to you. It's on the Bone's featured clip of the day on the app right now.
If you missed it or just feel like having your mind blown again, download the 102.5 The Bone app. Click on the Mike Calta Show button and listen to the... The most recognized name in competitive cannonballing in the Southeast. Men's under 50 anyway. It's the Shannon Burke Show.
Welcome back to the Shannon Burke Show. How are you? I am eagerly awaiting the bacon wrapped goodness.
You see what he's doing right now?
Wrapping the onion rings?
Yeah. Did you see what he put down between the onion ring?
No, I'll let what in it. What?
It's buffalo sauce. It's a Frank's Red Hot. What? No, that is Kevin Frank's Red Hot?
Hey, man,
Oh.
What did he say?
No, he don't want it on there. That was a secret.
800-771-1025. We're talking about a man who in New Mexico bought a ticket that said on the face of it that he won $500,000. He takes it to the shop. They run the thing on the back. Sorry, that's not a winner. He goes, the hell, it's not. On the front of it, it says it's a winner. Well, the back of it says that it's not, and it was a misprint. Now, Shifty made a good point, believe it or not. He said, listen, if Walmart tells you, if they mess up on the price, like if the price that's rung up at this register is not what the paper says or what the shelf says,
right,
they'll eat it.
Yeah, but we're talking that's a matter of what, like $3, 50 cents sometimes.
Hey, it's a concept, you know.
Well, and here's the thing is that when you look at this ticket, I can see why this guy is upset. But when you look at the ticket and you're not just trying to see the dollar signs, you can clearly see on the ticket that there's supposed to be another number there. I would be mad. I'd be pissed myself. But you're going to make this much of a stink over it? You clearly didn't get a winning ticket because the barcode said you didn't.
The guy doesn't know the barcode is not a barcode deal. Visually, he thought he had a ticket. It said he had a ticket on the front part. The computer deal on the back was he ought to be at least accommodated for his mental anguish.
Oh, come on.
And his wife will probably want to be accommodated because she probably did some sexual stuff to him that night that she'd never done before.
Right.
To make sure.
Or not in a long time. Anyway.
Yeah, that he doesn't divorce her once he cashes that check. All of them need to be paid.
Let me tell you a theory. I think this guy knew it wasn't a winner from the beginning. Because if you play scratch-offs and you win $500,000 or the $250,000, you know that you can't go back to the convenience store and cash that in. He said he went back there to get his money. He went back there so they could scan the barcode to either confirm.
Did he say he went back there to get his money?
Yes,
Was he going to walk out of the Stop and Slop with a $500, $500,000?
That's how he was originally told that the ticket was no
good.
good.
Let me go back and write your check right now. There you go.
He's old? So what? Old people are the only ones that win scratch.
He's an old guy. He probably said, well, I guess I'll go down there to the old Stop and Shop and see if I get my $500,000.
He knew it wasn't a winner. That's what I'm thinking. He knew it wasn't a winner. You don't go back to the store if you think you have $250,000.
I think you go back and confirm that it is a winner. Listen, I'll tell you one time. I bought a ticket at a 7-Eleven that I went to every day. And on my way home one day, I passed it every day. On my way home, I see there's a news van out there, and they put up a big banner. We sold a winner. I said, hot damn, it's got to be me. I flew to the house. I lived like 10 blocks there. I got my ticket. I take it back up. I said, "Can I see the list of the?" And she goes, "Oh, we've already identified the winner."
Oh.
And I went, "Oh."
What's the banner still doing up?
Oh, I was already planning, how I was going to, buy a new Harley and trade mine in and, maybe get get myself a new Porsche.
Maybe you could have finally put the cowboy star in the bottom of your pool.
Yeah. That was a $1,800 upgrade.
Could have made it 3D.
Here's Ace to speak about the lotto. Ace, how are you?
Good. How you guys doing today?
Good, man. What's happening?
Shifty basically said what I was going to say. If you walk into Publix and they have a buy one, get one, but they missed one and you picked up the one they missed, they usually will eat it. And it's a principle thing. If
Right.
they tell you no, you can get mad and not come back.
And I understand that Shifty, Rick says it's a different because we're talking about $500,000 or $250,000 and a can of beans. But I guarantee you, to a lottery of a state lottery, the size of New Mexico, I guarantee you it's almost commensurate. You know what I'm saying? There's so much money flowing through a lottery.
Billions of scratch them off 250.
Yeah, they get scratched out. They would never miss it.
Peel me off.
Yeah, it's the lottery for the love of it. They got more money than the U.S.
Let me ask you this question: would they do the same thing at a car lot? If you walked up to a car, brand new car, and on the window sticker it says it's a misprint. It says $12,000 instead of $19,000. Do you think they're going to be like, oh, you're right, you got us. Here, you can have this car for $12,000?
Yeah.
I think in today's day and age, we have social media, and it's so easy to ruin a business reputation by, talking about something like that. I think you would. I think they would eat it.
I wonder if
at least try to work with you.
I wonder if thanks, man. I appreciate it. I wonder if the New Mexico state lottery sees a decrease in the purchase of scratch-offs because they hear they don't pay them off. This guy could go on a terror in the press with this thing.
Yeah, you could, especially with this video now, because you see exactly what the game is.
Get that kidney replaced. I guess not.
I can finally have that surgery.
And my granddaughter can finally get artificial knee bones replaced with real ones.
I'm gonna get the Peyton Manning in my neck.
Her knees bend in the opposite direction like a stork, like a flamingo.
Yeah, that sounds painful.
Here's
She's
Brian.
great at cleaning, though.
Brian, you are on Shannon Burke Show. Go ahead.
Shannon, thanks for having me on the radio. Hey, I just wanted to chime in on every lottery ticket. If you read the fine print, it says that they are not responsible for, any misprints, or it has it on every lottery ticket. And as far as the barcode,
I'll go grab mine
you
right now.
have to scratch the front of the ticket, right under the numbers to get to the barcode. So anytime that's scratched, you pretty much know the guy that's selling it to you is probably scanning the ticket. So it's a
the
better
cover
instrument. So every ticket has on there, it clearly tells you, that's just the bummer. The guy knew it. And if he took it back to the store, he said, to turn it in to get his money. I mean, you're going to take a ticket back to the station to get $500,000.
Exactly.
I agree with the other guy. He knew what he had there.
Yeah,
it was no good.
All right. Thank you. I'd still pitch him on to get something out of him,
Yeah, you still got to try.
Maybe that's what he's doing right now. He's just trying to shoot for that, 250 was his highest hopes.
What's he got to lose? He really has nothing to lose. He's retired. He has no more income coming in. He gets the local news involved. Maybe he gets a little social media pressure onto the state of New Mexico. Maybe they do. Maybe
they cough up a couple of lotto blankets, an umbrella, and,
I have 3 umbrellas and 2 T-shirts if you want them.
You've already given me one of your lotto umbrellas. It hangs by my back door. I know I'm good enough. I've got plenty, brother. Right. They're not a bad umbrella.
That's not bad.
Here is. I'm going to get this guy. 1, 2. He's down here. It's Mike. He wants to talk about a car dealership. Mike, go ahead.
Hey, Shannon. How you doing today, sir?
Good, buddy. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Listen, your word is only as good as your bond. I had a car dealership one time misprint a Nissan 300ZX I was looking at, and the salesman came up and told me, hey, the price on the windows will sell that, and I'll knock $1,000 off if you buy it today. Said no problem, had done my research, went in to buy the car. Sales manager came in and said, I'm sorry, sir, we misprinted the ticket. That was for a car that was supposed to be 3 years older. I said, look, the price is on the car. Your salesman told me he'd take money off. I bought it today.
Yeah.
Took it all the way up to the owner of the dealership, who came in, sat down me, and told the sales manager to sell it as is, price advertised, and the money off.
Wow.
The salesman told me, and I bought the car that day.
Have you ever been back to buy another car for the same place?
No, but I wish I could have that lucky strike twice. I saved $12,000 on that car.
That's awesome.
You're the guy that gets the TV sent to him by mistake in the mail and keeps it, aren't you?
No, I'm going to send it back if it's a pure mistake. But I was there to buy a car.
I got you. All
I wanted.
right.
It was the color, the interior.
All right.
And I saw the price, and I knew it was wrong. The salesman was cocky about it. I called his card, and I bought the car.
All right. That was a good deal. Do you still have the car?
It happens, man.
Do you still have the car?
No, that went with the ex-wife.
Oh, damn. Thanks, man. Let's take a quick break.
My mom would hunt out those deals, like at Walmart and Kmart, where they have the missed advertised price up there, and she would go and get a manager and bring him over. And she says, "I want this for this price." It wouldn't matter if we already had one or two of them, but if she could get it for a cheaper price, she would.
We got a manager in produce. Rick Smiles here again. Your calls. I got a lot of calls. Oh, holy crap. How late are we? Oh, we'll get perfect timing.
Yeah, it'll be
these
just
calls
shorter.
and Need Gone right after this. Stick around.
The Shannon Burke Show. Counts as cash. That's right. Mike is giving you money for pretty much nothing. Listen to the Mike Calta Show every day at 7 a.m. to hear a classic open letter from Galvin. Then that same day at 9:30 a.m., Mike will ask a question about the open letter. Like, what movie was Galvin watching when he got into a fight with the fat lady at the movies? And if you have the answer, you win $500 of Mike's money. He's pretty much like a fat Ben Stein. You can win Mike Calta's cash every day just by listening to the Mike Calta Show. Mornings from 6 to 10 on the station that gives you money. 102.5 The Bone. Real Raw Radio.
January 17th, 16 of Monster Jam's very best are coming to Tampa. Metro PCS, Circle K, 1-800-ASK-GARY, and your Southern Ford dealers present Monster Jam. Don't miss 6 world champions go head-to-head when Monster Mud helps Oro Logo, Avenger, Medusa, Max D, and Gravedigger all collide. For the first time, see Monster Jam ATV racing. All this and super value seats are only $15. That's right, still only $15 for 16 trucks and more. Minimum wage. Get your tickets now at Ticketmaster. Stadium box office. Charge at 800-745-3000. And online at Ticketmaster.com. Additional fees apply. All seats $5 more day of show. 16 Monster Jam superstars are coming to Tampa. Monster Jam. Brought to you by Dairy Queen at BKT, the official tire of Monster Jam. January 17th, Raymond James Stadium.
Go for the ride of your life on a real Monster Jam truck. Get your free Monster Truck Ride Pass now at participating Circle K locations.
This week only, Sunset Chevrolet Buick GMC has over 50 new Chevy, Buick, and GMC models with discounts up to $10,000. Buy new from $13,900 and leases starting at only $99 a month. And at Sunset Chevrolet Buick GMC, your credit is always approved, guaranteed. Plus, we'll give you $5,000 minimum for your trade. But hurry in, only 50 vehicles with these drastic discounts. And once they're gone, they're gone. Find new roads at Sunset Chevrolet Buick GMC, 1800 Bay Road, Sarasota, or sunsetgm.com. Plus tax, tag, and dealer fee of $5.99 with approved credit.
Are you ready to get LASIK, but your budget is holding you back? Then come to LASIK Plus. We are offering our best price ever, starting as low as $250. That's right, starting as low as $250, but only at LASIK Plus and only for a limited time. The LASIK Plus surgeons have performed over 1.3 million procedures and are among the top national providers. And LASIK Plus offers a lifetime satisfaction plan. For this limited time offer, call toll-free 844-403-2020 or go to LASIK250.com to schedule your free exam today. Call LASIK Plus for limited time pricing starting as low as $250 at 844-403-2020 or visit LASIK250.com. Get a free no-obligation exam and our best price yet. This offer expires soon, so call 844-403-2020 before it's too late. Individual results may vary. Restrictions apply. See details at LASIK250.com.
Before I posted a picture of my friend at his bachelor party, I should have known to check who follows my posts. I also should have known about privacy settings. I did not. Now I know. Just like I should have known that Geico has a 97% customer satisfaction rating and has a local agent here in Tampa, St. Pete, and Clearwater. No wonder they're the #1 auto insurer in Florida. We should all know these things. Now I know. And now you know. And now my friend's mom knows too much.
Geico. Thank you, Tampa, St. Pete, and Clearwater for making us #1.
Now that you know Geico has a local agent in your area, sit back, relax, and let me tell you just how they could help. Our Geico agents run locally owned and operated businesses and could help tailor your policy to your specific needs, whether you're looking to insure your car, motorcycle, or RV. Did you sit back? Are you relaxed knowing help is so close? Now pay attention. You're driving.
Geico. To get a free rate quote, go to geico.com. Then buy online, over the phone, or at your local office.
I got Lance in a new box.
Excuse me, miss? Lance Toast Cheese, America's favorite sandwich cracker, now comes in a new orange box. How awesome is that?
It's just a box.
Just a box? This is the same great tasting Lance Toast Cheese. That's 5 grams of protein energy.
So,
say you take the bar exam. You get tired, so you eat some Lance, regain your energy, pass the bar, become Chief Justice, and rule the world.
That's some bucks.
Exactly.
I got Lance in a new box. We turn your broken glass into cold hard cash. Auto Glass America.
That's right, Tampa Bay. If you have a cracked windshield and full coverage insurance, they can install a new one for free and buy back your old one for up to $100 cash on the spot. Call 813-96-GLASS. That's 813-96-GLASS.
813-96-GLASS. We turn your broken glass into cold hard cash. Auto Glass America.
Log on to theboneonline.com to win 4 ringside seats for WWE Live, The Road to WrestleMania, Saturday night, February 14th at the Emily Arena.
Roman Reigns, Mark Henry, Ryback,
and more are scheduled to be there, and so can you. From WWE and 1025 The Bone.
Honey, can you take the trash out and set the table? I just want to make sure everything's in place for when the guests start arriving.
I guess I could, but I don't really want to.
What's that?
What's what? Oh, that. Yeah, that's just Gravedigger. I kind of invited him to our cookout.
What the f***? He's crushing all my favorite lawn ornaments.
Duh, why do you think I invited him? Hey, make sure you don't miss any of those little garden gnomes.
That's right. 1025 The Bone is bringing Gravedigger, the most badass monster truck around, right to your front door for the ultimate party and ultimate bragging rights. The winner will also receive 4 tickets to Monster Jam on February 7th. Go to facebook.com/1025 The Bone to find out how to win. For more chances to win tickets to Monster Jam on January 17th. Whatever you do, don't stare at his neck tattoo. It's the Shannon Burke Show.
That's not the intro music I meant to hit there. I'm sorry. Although it's a great song.
It is a good one.
Women just seem to lose it for Lenny Kravitz, don't they? I think most women would do a drop trow and bang Lenny Kravitz if he just came to them and said, I'd like you to drop trow so I can bang you. They go, all right, you're Lenny Kravitz.
What
right?
is it? What is it about him? I don't
Because
get
he's a singer. And he's got abs.
Oh. And doesn't he have like the nose ring?
I can't wait till abs go out of style. You know, we were like, man, you got abs. That's horrible. What are you doing about that? You need to eat some.
Why are you wasting your time, man?
Have some chili fries with us and start eating right. Like one day they flipped the script like they did on saccharin and all these things that were supposedly good for you one day and then they were bad and then they flipped the script on the whole healthy thing, you know. And they go, man, that guy, you look bad. Dude.
Yeah,
What are you?
man, what's going on?
What's up with all those rippled muscles all over your body?
We're worried about you.
What do you guys? Your waist 34? Good Lord. You're near death, buddy.
Sit down. We should have a talk.
800-771-1025. We got to do some Need Gone. Get it on. Gone and play Need Gone. I'll take these last calls here. This is John. John, go ahead. You're on the Shannon Burke Show. What's up?
Hey, Shannon. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing well. Thank you.
Hey, to go along with the advertising thing you all were talking about.
Yeah, can you turn them up?
Like probably 15, 17 years ago, I think it was R.J. Reynolds with Marlboro, but there was a commercial out where it was showing like for, they had the Marlboro miles on the side of the pack.
Yeah.
Anyway, you got like a jacket if you had 1,000 miles.
Yeah, that's how Tuttle got everything his parents ever gave him.
His school clothes.
Yeah, but the thing was, and at the end of the commercial, it was like if you had like 8 million miles, they showed a picture of a Harrier jet. And
I remember
the
that
Harrier
story.
jet if you had 8 million miles.
And somebody actually tried to do that.
Yeah, there was a
he died of lung cancer the day he was supposed to get his Harrier.
Miles, he got an attorney, and they had to pay him the cost of a Harrier jet.
Which was
because they advertised it.
Real slow.
It's got to be a lot of. That's got to be a pretty expensive deal, huh?
Yeah, it was. They
remember
had
that
to,
story.
they couldn't give him a Harrier jet because obviously it belongs to the military.
Well.
But they had to pay him what it amounted to, Harrier.
Probably a couple of $1 million, I would assume.
Exactly.
Awesome. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
I see one here.
Oh, the guy smoked all those cigarettes or what? You know?
No, he had some help. I think he had a campaign.
Oh, hey, people. Oh, okay. Well, that's. Do they outlaw that? Because doesn't that like, hey, man, smoke some more and I'll send you a windbreaker, dog? I mean, this does not sound like a good message, does it?
Smoke some
Smoking
more.
for a windbreaker.
Yeah. You want to, hey, man, if you just smoke like, 4 more packs a month, you might have this. We got a Marlboro driver sock for your golf club.
Yeah.
You want that, don't you? Well, everybody,
So everybody knows, man, you know.
Oh, you must smoke
That's
a lot.
like 100 cases right there. I got smoked.
If you have that on your golf club, like everybody knows your house is yellow on the inside.
You know it's after that, don't you? Lighter endorsement.
Oh yeah.
I only use nothing but big lighters. Here's Jonathan. Jonathan, go ahead.
Hey, Shannon.
Yes, Jonathan.
I'm not sure if anybody commented on this or not, but now you know how there's like the 5 winning numbers that you get, and then the 20 that you have to scratch and match them.
Right? I don't know. Yeah, I assume.
No, well, I personally would scratch the 20 of them and just scratch that whole area. If you look, there's 3 little letters, and they tell you pretty much if you won or not. Like
the dollar
if you get
amount,
an FIV, I would win $5.
Or TEN, it'll be $10. You don't even have to look at your winning numbers. You just scratch off the field of numbers, and it'll say HUN if you get $100.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, where does it say that?
It's in small letters right next to when you scratch off your winning numbers.
Every number has HUN under it?
No. Only if you're a winner. Like, I mean, they have a certain code is for a loser.
Like, loser.
Yeah.
I'd rather lose my money on college games.
Yeah.
Feel like at least there's entertainment. There's no entertainment with the lottery. You just spend your money and go home.
Well, in the scratch off thing, you're done in like 30 seconds.
Yeah, there's not enough. At least I get a game. I can get some wings. Some
Yeah.
beer. It's a whole evening of it.
I'll try and mix up, like when I get a scratcher, like just to make it last a little bit longer, I'll try and mix it up and just like, kind of Christmas tree, the winning numbers.
Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Oh, man, like you're taking an SAT test?
Just to make it last longer.
Now, I'll tell you what the times I've driven to New Orleans from Orlando, I'll tell you what I do. We will buy $20 worth of lotto tickets in Florida, right?
Yeah. Right.
And scratch those, and then when we get to Georgia's next, right?
Yeah. Oh,
or you go through Georgia. No, you don't go through
Alabama.
Alabama. Then we'll take that money and buy Alabama tickets, take to Alabama and buy some Mississippi tickets in Louisiana, and we'll play that game all the way back.
How much you make?
About $5.
Let's play Need Gone, shall we?
When you've got that you or no one else wants, that's when you post it on Craigslist under Need Gone. And that's when we guess how much your 3 broken hot tubs and box of rusty wires is worth. Hey now, it's time for everyone's favorite game, Need Gone.
1-800-771-1025 if you'd like to play. 1-800-771-1025. I hope we're certain that Tuttle hasn't done. Come on in, Tuttle. We'll put them on hold for a minute here. I want to make sure that these people all want to play Need Gone. We've got, what do we got? Lightning and Saber tickets and WWE Road to WrestleMania tickets. We've got condoms by the dozens. 800-771-1025. What?
I think he's got the music.
Oh, yeah. I got you. There we go. What's up, Tuz?
Not much. I was just.
You play the lottery? You seem like the kind of guy that might play the lottery.
No.
No. What's with your haircut? My wife cut your hair today. I can't tell you. She said she cut a lot off.
Oh, she did.
But does it look like he got his haircut today at all?
It does.
It just looks like it's clean. I know.
I wanted to get all of the hair because I'm growing a garden now, and I used to go and get the hair from the people's salons to scare off the rabbits and everything, rodents.
What?
Because it'll smell the human hair.
I thought rodents came to use your hair to make a nest with it.
What about coffee grounds? You use those?
What about human pee?
That'll work too.
That works too, I hear.
In your garden.
Yeah.
No, coyote urine works.
Coyote urine.
I mean, they're everywhere.
It's hard to get.
No, it's coyotes all over Orlando.
Imagine we could smell like that and and be able to detect it. You're like, man, what is it? Is that coyote? Oh yeah, no, it's German Shepherd. Just cool.
Wow.
My dad used to buy that deer urine.
He knew a guy.
Yeah, to hunt.
He knew a guy. Hello, you on the Shannon Burke Show. Who's this?
This is Dave.
Dave, you ready to play Need Gone?
Yeah, man.
All right, I'm playing for you, Dave. Hold on.
By the way, we got coyotes in Palm Harbor.
Told
Tons
you.
of them. No
Can you
joke.
get the urine?
They're everywhere. Yeah, we'll give you top dollar for some of that coyote.
Yeah,
man.
how do you get the urine out of them?
You squeeze them real hard.
Hold on one second.
Go get us a mason jar full.
Yellow goat.
Let me see here. Who else is on the play? This. Oh, that guy hung up. Here he's. I don't know. Who's this? Go ahead. You're on the air.
This is Justin.
Johnson?
Justin.
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 Justin,
Yep.
I think Touch is playing for you.
Yes.
All right. All right. All right.
You might want to flip that meat.
Yeah, I got it.
You got a meat on flip? I'm gonna flip the meat. How's the meat doing up there?
Flip.
Burning.
Well,
Oh no! Well, someone go out and flip it. We
Yeah,
can't
well,
have our
I
meat
mean-
just burn. Here's go ahead. You're on the air. Who's this?
This is Dan in Sarasota.
Dan. SBK will play for you. Dan.
All right. Holla player.
SBK. Holla. All right. Let's give him a moment to flip the meat. The meat, by the way, compliments of Master Purveyor. MasterPurveyorsFLA.com is their website.
Did you see those onion rings?
No, I didn't. They're wrapped in the bacon. He
man.
sent dry aged bacon and some kind of special plump, healthy
Moisture added. Some or other
I
chicken
don't,
breast.
no, this is the one he said they don't add moisture. It's like a real juicy
Oh, is that
chicken.
what it is?
Yeah. It's nothing. They don't shoot it full of water like other people
I
do.
stopped by there today and I saw the guys in the back cutting up a big old leg of meat, big old hunk of meat, and that just reminded me of they're going to start putting pictures out on their Twitter.
Yeah,
Twitter
follow
handle.
them at MP Meat Buddy.
Meat Man.
Eat MP Meat Man. Meat
M-
Man.
Meat Man.
All right.
It's a lot of meat out there, so there's a lot of flipping.
Let's see here. You can play for SBK.
Yeah, I'll
so,
play
no,
for
you
SBK.
can't. You.
I can play for SBK.
You know
Ah,
all
shut
the
up.
real numbers.
Hold on.
Dan isn't.
All right, let's go with the first item.
The first item up on today's Need Gone is going to be a shark guitar. These are in your inbox.
Shark guitar.
With pictures. This is actually pretty cool.
Maybe Kevin could call on his cell phone and play from out by the grill.
It comes with a custom soft case for the guitar, and it's shaped what it looks like maybe a great white.
Hold on.
It's
Ooh,
definitely it's not like a hammerhead or anything. Come on, man. You
that's
can
so
jam on that.
lame. Look,
You can wail.
you look like an idiot playing that guitar. It's really a head of a shark. Oh my God, that's the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life.
And chicks like the
They
sharks.
do not. Would you play that guitar?
Yeah,
Rick the Rockstar is playing his.
I'd be spinning it like ZZ Top too.
Hold on, here comes Kevin. Have you seen the shark guitar, Kevin?
I did see it.
Yeah, you like that?
Yeah, that's that's an original.
What do you think it is? Need Gone.
Oh, I'll give you $75 for it.
$75. Touch
50.
50. I'm gonna say 1 1/4.
Ooh, 150. Shannon's on the board.
That's a shark, man.
Shark. The next item up, Shannon, is a Mr. Coffee iced tea.
Mr.
maker.
Coffee Mr. Tea.
Oh, wow.
Mr. Coffee iced tea maker. I need one of these.
Yeah, I don't know what's different about this versus any other.
How
tea
do they
maker.
do it? Does it give
Tea
you
come
any?
out his mouth? How's that work?
No.
Spit it out.
No, he
Yeah,
actually
it's like-
comes to your house and will make some sun tea.
No, he's
for
got
you.
it like his face, and he says, "I been in the food, drink my tea."
It's it's dishwasher safe and holds 3 quarts of iced tea.
All right. I'm gonna say that thing's got to go for $50. Need Gone.
No, I'll give you 30 for it.
I'm 20.
Ooh, 19.
Almost went 20.
Wow.
Title's on the board.
All right, way to go, Touch.
Oh yeah.
The next item up is an antique barber chair. This apparently is made by somebody named Emil J. Padar.
Oh, these are awesome. That's beautiful. I know these very well.
It says in the description that one of these sold on Pawn Stars for over $1,500, but it was in poor condition. This is actually in really good condition. The chair itself is very heavy and will take a few men to move it.
Yeah,
you must pick up Need Gone.
Need Gone. Wow. What do you think that thing goes for, total?
I think this guy's going way over on this, but I'm gonna say 4,500.
Oh, wow.
4,500.
I was willing to go as high as $3,000.
Oh.
Now you can't be giving hints like that.
I'm
it sounds like
he just got a little indigestion,
but
man.
now Shannon knows that he's in. You're in the
I
ballpark.
won't know either way. I don't know.
He just said, that's all he said.
No, he's.
I'm hungry, man.
I'm going to say,
it could
I'm
be
going
anything.
to get right in there and say 3,500.
3,500 on the money.
Oh, yeah. What's the next item?
And Tuttle was right on with that one, almost like he might have seen the listing.
What's this? A safe?
Yeah, the next one, he actually has 60 different safes.
Oh my god.
60 different things.
All the same?
There's a shipping container, all safes.
That's one heavy shipping
the same.
container.
It's a high security safe. Obviously you see the dial on the front. Fireproof, all that good jazz.
It's been cracked.
It's been cracked?
Yeah, man. Look,
It's a
looks
brand
like
new.
drill hole right there.
He's got a whole bunch of these?
60 of them.
Okay, he's okay. He's got to get it. Okay, it's for
this
one.
is for
all right.
one. Yeah.
I'm gonna say one is $1,200.
Are you gonna react on that one? No. Yeah. No, I'm gonna go $2 grand.
I'm gonna go $600.
Ooh, $7.99.
Ah.
Kevin's on the
Oh, SBK.
That's a pretty good price for a safe.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. All right, what else?
Next item up is an antique telephone. This is something that appears to, in the listing, it says that it appears to be from the early 1940s.
Oh, yeah.
A dictograph product telephone substation.
A what?
A
dictograph.
A dictograph.
Dictograph product telephone substation. Looks like maybe just like a switchboard style thing.
All right.
Paperweight.
All right. I want to say $200.
I'll go 100.
I'll go $30.
35. Kevin.
What?
It's a piece of junk. Look at it.
It's a piece of history.
Some bric-a-braca. Some
Bric-a-braca.
crap on the shelf at the Chili's.
Bric-a-braca. The Chili's.
That's all that is.
All right, what's next?
Next item up is a steel gas can.
That's a bric-a-braca too, I think.
Oh, yeah.
That's a bric-a-brac.
1940s U.S. Cavalier 44 Jerry latch lid gas can. It'll hold 5 gallons of gas.
Right.
Is this for decor or for hauling gas?
It looks like it still works.
It does not look like it works.
I'm going to say $20.
Oh, man. That's the range.
10.
10 from Touch.
What do you say, Totem?
10.
9.
$45.
Woo! $45 for a rusty old gas can.
I went to go get a new gas can from Home Depot. They're like minimum $20.
Yeah, it's better than this rusty crap.
What is this thing right here? That's ridiculous.
This is called a Schwinn runabout.
Yeah, you tie this to the back of your bike and your kid can ride behind you.
But you have to have the other. Is there a certain bike or it'll hook
There's
up to any bike?
There's a mountain thing that you put on your seat tree, and that thing hooks up to like your trailer, like a trailering something.
Yeah, something you can put your kid, like a stroller type of thing.
Yeah. Come on.
Knew they
That's for the
cost
win.
over $200. This is neat gone.
I'm gonna say 75.
I'll say 150.
I'll go 85.
$70. Shannon gets the point.
Damn it.
Ooh.
You're almost-
All right, we're playing for the win on this one here.
Okay, let's see here. Powerful magnets. It's the last one on your list.
Powerful magnets.
This is so you can fix your car flags that fell off.
Twice the
Oh wow!
Twice the 1-inch thick, 3,950 Gauss magnet. What does that even tell us? What does it say?
That's it. It's
these are the ones you put towards your body. You put them. Like your chiropractor will say, put them here. It'll draw the infection into one place or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
you
actually
got metal in your body.
I know, but I'm not putting a magnet on my neck.
This will give you 7-foot field of magnetic penetration.
And that would stick right to your hip.
Right.
Don't you want 7 feet of penetration?
And I give you $30 for them.
I'll give you $75 for them for the pair.
$67. Shannon by far is the clear winner today.
Clear winner. Thank you.
Winner.
Dave will be very happy to hear that. Thank you. 1-800-771-1025. That's our telephone number. Is Sean going to join us for the talk about Master Purveyors and meat and all things? And in the like 2:15, 2:20?
Yeah, sometime around there.
Comedian Eddie Griffin will join us on the telephone. He's not going to be here. But he's playing the Orlando Improv, and I think we're going to have a chance to give a couple of pair of tickets away as well.
Sweet.
That's all coming up. Stick around.
The Shannon Burke Show. Now they're with you on your drive into work. Literally. They're right behind you. The Mike Calta Show. Now in his new time slot. Weekday mornings from 6 to 10 on 102.5 The Bone. Real, raw radio. Missed the Mike Calta Show this morning? Download the 102.5 The Bone app to hear the full show replay.
This is attorney Fran Hosh. You've seen my face on billboards all over the Tampa Bay area. I've been representing accident victims for over a decade. If you need a lawyer you can trust, call me today. I have dedicated my practice to helping accident victims. If you've been injured on a motorcycle, in a car, or trucking accident, call me today. I can help you. I will fight for your rights and never charge a fee or cost unless we recover money for you. Call me today at 866-LAW-FRAN and let me and my team of professionals fight for you. The insurance companies spend millions of dollars a year to limit their claims, and you can get lost without the right legal help. At my office, we never back down from insurance companies or their attorneys. Call the law offices of Fran Hosh today to put my trusted firm to work for you. Visit my website at lawfran.com or call 866-LAW-FRAN to schedule a free evaluation of your case. Be cautious and watch out for motorcycles. Stay alert, stay safe, and stay alive. The law offices of Fran Hosh, dedicated to earning your trust. Main office, Palm Harbor.
It's the 50th anniversary of the Mahaffey Theater, and they're throwing a huge free celebration for the second Thursday of each month. On Thursday, January 8th, on the Mahaffey Grass Plaza, you can check out live music from the Black Honkies, the grand opening of the 50th anniversary photo gallery, free guided Mahaffey tours to areas you never see, plus Bud Light beer specials and more. Parking and admission are absolutely free. Food, drink, and VIP specials are available. Second Thursday starts January 8th at 6:30 p.m., sponsored by the City of St. Pete and Bud Light. Find out more information at mahaffey.com.
On your mark, get set, go!
Furman Chrysler Jeep Dodge on State Road 54 presents the race to the big finish. Furman Chrysler Jeep Dodge on State Road 54 is clearing out our 2014 models, and that means full throttle savings for you. We've slashed 20% off MSRP on select models. That means savings of $8,700 on a new 2014 Ram truck or $6,600 on a new 2014 Charger. We have over 300 new vehicles to choose from. No haggling necessary. If you find the same vehicle at a lower price elsewhere, we'll match it. Furman wants guests for life, so every deal comes with a Furman promise. Service, selection, and value since 1895. The race is on to the big finish. Get to Furman Chrysler Jeep Dodge on State Road 54 for our year-end Big Finish Blowout. Or shop our inventory online at FurmanCDJTampa.com. See dealer or call 1-888-712-0019 for offer details.
You've heard him on the Mike Calta Show. Now hear him live Sunday morning starting at 9 a.m. Ask the Dom gets his very own show on the bone to answer all of your legal questions. Personal injury, divorce, DUI, or drug charges. You name it. Sponsored by Park Place MRI and Diagnostics.
Looking for a career where your hard work is appreciated and rewarded? Here's your opportunity. Performance Food Service Florida, located in Dover, Florida, is now hiring local CDL drivers at very competitive rates. A sign-on bonus is being offered to qualified applicants. Performance Food Service is one of the nation's leading full-service wholesale food distributors, servicing thousands of local restaurants, hotels, and healthcare facilities. At Performance Food Service Florida, they treat every member of their team like family, with great pay, benefits, and respect. Be a part of a team that provides superior service and products. Food service background is a plus. Positions will fill quickly, so do not delay. A potential quarterly safety and sign-on bonus is being offered to qualified applicants. Call the Performance Food Service Job Hotline at 813-359-2752 or visit pfgc.com. Click on careers, search for jobs, and reference requisition number 11638. Come be a part of a great team in providing excellent customer satisfaction, or call hotline at 813-359-2752. Performance Food Service is an equal opportunity employer.
This weekend on The Bone. Have a finance question? Save thousands when it comes to loans, credit, interest, or debt. It's Saving Thousands with Robert Palmer. Saturday mornings from 8 to 10 a.m. on 102.5 The Bone.
1-800-ASK-GARY presents Amsoil Arena Cross, featuring 5-time AMA Supercross champion Ricky Carmichael in his road to Supercross. Coming to Tampa for the first time ever. One huge night of high-flying professional dirt bike racing. February 21st, Amalie Arena.
What could you do with an extra $500, $1,000, or even $1,500 per month? How would that change things for you? Would you buy a new car, pay off bills, or just feel a bit more secure about your retirement? What if I told you there may be a way to make your dreams a reality? I'm talking about trading and investing in the market. Now, before you say, oh, no, that's not for me, just hear me out. I want to invite you to a free trading and investing course so you can check this out. And right now, if you call in and mention offer Radio 50,
30 seconds.
Online Trading Academy will comp the course and even send you home with a free $247 home study program. Call right now and reserve your seat while space is still available. Call 855-799-TRADE. Call 855-799-TRADE. Mention offer Radio 50. Call 855-799-TRADE. That's
10 seconds, Potty.
It's credibility with a capital K. Now, trying his hardest not to say the F-word. It's the Shannon Burke Show.
Get down, 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 get down.
I mentioned how much I hate my iPad. God almighty, I can throw this thing in a friggin' river. Welcome to the Shannon. Are these microphones on?
Oh, yeah.
Son of a bitch. It's the Shannon Burke Show. Thank you for tuning in. Drew Garabo up at 3 o'clock. But damn, I just went out and took a gander at the grill.
Oh yeah.
The bacon wrapped onion rings look like old school tires of deliciousness. You know,
they look great.
Oh my!
They'll be coming
God.
out here in just a minute.
Woo! It looks fantastic. Oh, yeah. That's my bad. What were you saying?
When?
Right before we came back, something about food. Oh, our food. We'll be joined by Sean, our buddy at Master Purveyors. We're buddy with a butcher. So there's a story out that they said eat less red meat, but nobody cites the health benefits or the bad things that that red meat can do for you. They cite the guidelines of less red meat for the environmental cost. They say, cows make the fart, they poop, the methane, the poo poo in the river. I don't know. It's all about now. It's about environmental issues. Like we ate less beef, there'd be less global warming. That's ridiculous. I don't believe it. Hey, did you see where finally Siri can do something? I don't know why they didn't do this yet.
What can it do?
It can finally do something worthwhile.
Like what?
With a new app and a $50 device, you can say on your way home from work, say, Siri, turn on the front lamp, turn on the pool pump, turn on the oven, set it at 3. I don't even do that yet. Turn on the and open and then at some point when you get close, you'll Siri open my garage door, please.
So it runs your automation. Your home
at your
automation.
home, yeah. Right now you'll be able to do it. Right now you can do it with I do it with a Belkin device. You plug into your wall, and then you plug stuff into that plug.
Right, you can control that.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
And it's dialed into your Wi-Fi, so you can go to the app and turn the lights on and off at your house.
But it's just like an on-off switch for that plug, right?
Yeah, for whatever's plugged into that plug.
I like
so you'd like 2 lamps into it, and then maybe I had my Christmas lights on it last year when I left town, so I could turn my boop. And then I had my cameras, so I could tell when my Christmas lights were on and off, and I could say, "Hey, watch this, bing boom," and you could just see it happen on the phone. But now you can do it with your voice. I guess that's the difference. The device costs. The only thing is the plug is like $50.
So $50
for each plug.
Oh,
everything's going to be automated sooner.
You get a light switch with it. You can do. There's a number, but this is the only one that I guess is an Apple Siri endorsed device.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of things in your car as it is right now are automated by voice control. You hit a button on your steering wheel, and you can make phone calls.
I'm afraid of that.
Change stations.
I don't talk to my car. I don't.
You don't want to talk to your car?
No. Then they got you right there.
They got you.
Yeah, the microphone's already there, man.
So they got your phone. They got your voice command. They steal that, and they use that to put together some other words that they can tell other things to do. See?
They can frame you.
Let's talk to our man down at Master Purveyors. Sean McCraney's on the line with us. We should have an intro for him.
Meat man.
Like meat and things like that. Maybe some meat music out there, perhaps. Sean, how are you?
Good. How you guys doing?
Fantastic. How was your? I guess you had a great holiday. Everything. New Year's beautiful. It's a beautiful world.
Yeah. It was. Everything's beautiful. I have no complaints in my world for sure.
Wow.
I've got. I was chuckling about your global warming comment that you made.
Yeah.
We should all stop driving cars and flying in planes too while we're at it,
yeah,
right?
really. Like a little red meat. That's what they say. The little red meat is destructive to the environment. I think it's a load of hooey.
Well, I think that it's just the methane gas in general, and of course the impact of it. But that's not the only thing that we have to deal with in this world. It's impacting our ozone and our environment. So
right.
People are crazy with their reasoning. What are we supposed to do? Stop producing food for the world?
Yeah, in order to save the world, Sean. It makes perfect sense.
Yeah, that'll fix the problem when there's less people out there to eat the food because they're all dead because we haven't produced the product for them.
We have a solution. Hey, tell us about the chicken that we're about, and then we got to hear about this bacon because it's we don't understand it.
Well, the bacon is Vandy Rose Farms Duroc Heritage Bred Pork.
Ooh, Heritage Bred Pork.
They are, it's a superior pork program out there. It's like the Prima Pig. They're a vegetarian fed, certified humane. It's got all the bells and whistles on the pork program, and it's a phenomenal product. It actually got awarded Food and Wine's Best Bacon of the Year in 2012.
Best bacon of the year.
Dry bacon. And it's phenomenal. It's the only bacon I take home. Once I started carrying it and I tried it, I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't realize what I was missing until I got that in my mouth. But it doesn't shrink. It stays pretty consistent. It's a thicker cut bacon. It costs like $7.50 a package. I mean, you pay almost that for a normal Hormel or something like that that's on the shelf. And this is an artesian cut, unbelievable high-end bacon.
Artesian
so,
cut.
it's the Prime of Pig. So, the Duroc,
Prime of
Buddha,
Pig.
the Berkshire, those are all real high-end pork programs.
Right. What about his chicken?
The chicken breast is my own formula. It's a moisture-added.
Oh, you're right.
Chicken breast. So it stays super moist.
Okay,
what
I
it
can
is
see that.
It's a vacuum tumbled product. The vacuum tumbler is like a hyperbaric chamber. What it does is it allows the product to expand just enough to absorb the water. And then when we flash freeze it, the moisture stays in the breast. Well, when you defrost the product, it's a lot more moist when you go to cook it. So, you don't have that typical, where you buy stuff at the grocery store or something and it dries out because it's a natural product and it hasn't been moisture added. It dries out, and sometimes you get chicken breast that's just dry and it's not as good. Well, this product is never like that. It's phenomenal. And the great thing about it is it comes in 4-ounce, 5-ounce, 6-ounce, 7-ounce, and 8-ounce portions. I've got it, there's 24 per box, which is not a big deal. Most people go through and eat chicken 2 to 3 days of the week.
Oh,
so
at least.
You go through it pretty quickly.
Right. Well, I think
did
you notice that when you're cooking it?
Oh yeah, definitely. I can tell that it's
different,
juicy, man.
Different kind of chicken.
Oh yeah.
We've wrapped it up in bacon. We've done some things with that bacon and
some unspeakable things.
Check out.
And beyond the bacon, I have a lot of other Duroc pork items. I have long bone pork racks in Duroc. I have pork tenderloins in Duroc.
Ooh.
I have pork short loins in Duroc.
Duroc.
So we'll play around a little bit with that stuff.
So Duroc is DUROC.
Yes, DUROC.
Duroc pork. Is that okay?
And the company, you can look it up online, is Vandy, VANDE, Rose, ROSE Farms, FARMS.
All right.
It's an unbelievable program. I stock that. There's a lot of other ones, but I've gone with this. They're out of Iowa, and they're a phenomenal program. We've been selling them for a long time.
Maybe some pork chops later down the road.
Yeah, for sure. We do some porterhouse and some rack chops in the Duroc maybe next week or the week later. We just get a little bit of light meat going on.
There we go. It's a new year. Yeah, let's whiten it up a little bit with some white meat.
And I've also got some. I've got my hors d'oeuvre company putting together a bunch of retail pack hors d'oeuvres. I'm hoping this week or next week. So we'll be doing a little segment here on some hors d'oeuvres coming up. I'm hoping next week or the week after.
What do you mean, like pigs in a blanket type of deal, or what?
Oh no, this is a lot better high end than that. We're talking about like mushroom cap stuffed with crab meat, scallops wrapped in bacon, shrimp wrapped in bacon.
Go on.
Lots of really killer finger foods. I mean, the problem is my hors d'oeuvre company was overloaded during the New Year's holiday and the Christmas holiday during the month of December. They're hammered. So we wanted to get past the New Year's and let the dust settle a little bit before we went ahead and, started doing some hors d'oeuvre segments because he wanted to do it right and pack everything up nice like I'm asking him to do.
Hell yeah. Email.
So that's good stuff for parties,
Check out the website masterpurveyorsfla.com. And once you find something, if you're interested in the Duroc pork or any of these other products, send Sean an email at smc@masterpurveyorsfla.com. Let him know what you're doing, how many people, so on and so forth, and let him take care of it from there. That's how we do it, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Cool. All right, my brother, thank you very much. We're going to eat some of this food in mere moments. I thank you.
Good. Enjoy, guys. Have
Thanks,
a great
buddy.
day, and I'll talk to you next week.
Thanks, Sean. See ya.
Thank you. Bye.
Duroc pork is the superior pork.
Yeah.
Rick.
I can't wait to taste that bacon.
Not just some fly-by-night pork. This is the real deal pork.
You ain't going to get this at the Save a Lot.
What are we doing here? Do we want to break for Eddie Griffin? Or do we want to stick and wait till is he calling right back?
Well, I think
Tuttle, what are we doing?
I think the idea is to not be.
Should
in
we
break? He said he was calling back in 5 minutes, so
Okay.
it should be any minute. So it'll be my luck. He'll call as soon as we get in commercial break.
Yeah. All right. I hope he calls back sooner than that, so I can get to him. I like the idea of a series. A Siri voice activated home control. The problem with home control stuff is unless you buy a brand new house, it's so cost prohibitive right now.
Yeah,
because if you got a brand new house, or you buy it from a builder, or you're going to build a house, you can, if it's not already wired for it, it's an easy time for you to do that.
It seems like it'd probably be cheaper too, because you're not doing a bunch of extra demo. It's like the walls are already bare.
But now you gotta come in there and put different switches in every room and different plugs and blah blah blah. It's I don't know.
I'm thinking, I kind of hope that it happens, but within the next 20 years, I imagine you can walk into any house, they would retrofit it or however they would do the modifications, but you could really just speak to anything. You know what I mean? You could just voice command your way through your entire house.
Like air conditioner, 74 degrees, please.
Right.
Refrigerator, give me beer.
Flat screen, go to the Cowboys game and give me picture-in-picture with the Bucks. And,
Oven, preheat to 425 for tater tots, crisp. Beep. I don't know about that. 855, I'm sorry, 800-771-1025. Here's Tyler. Tyler, how are you?
Good.
Hey, buddy. Go ahead.
Hey. I just wanted to touch on the whole lottery ticket thing.
Yeah?
Yeah. When they scan the barcode, it doesn't tell them that they are winners or losers. There's actually a thing on the front that they scratch off, and there's numbers, and then they scan those numbers.
That's the barcode we're talking about.
It's not the barcode you buy it with. It's the barcode under the cover of the scratch.
yeah.
Okay. So you'd have to scratch off something if you wanted to try to cheat the system.
Right.
I see. Thank you very much. I'm not trying to cheat the system, though. I'm trying to give it. You ever end up with a bunch of lottery tickets you don't know whether you won or lost? Just like a drawer with like a stack of them. You got a place at home where you put them.
Well, I don't play like the state lottery. I just do the scratch.
Oh, that's all you do?
Yeah, I don't do the quick picks or the.
That's all I do is a quick pick. Every once in a while, I buy like $2-3 worth, twice a month.
Are the odds in your favor or
I
the odds?
don't
in
even
the
know.
scratch-offs
I
favor?
don't even know. But somebody wins it.
I'll tell you what, though, I do want to go to that website and look at what roles are out right now, how long they've been out, where the winners are. Remember the website the guy was talking about, where you can go and kind
it's the Florida Lottery website. It's their own freaking website.
Yeah, because some of these, like, one of my theories is that the newer the game, the fresher the prizes, the more plentiful the prizes. So I don't play any of the games that I've seen there for a couple of weeks. I'm always trying to play the new ones.
Eddie Griffin, the comedian, is going to join. I didn't know he was in Norbit. Did you know Eddie Griffin was in Norbit?
Yes, he was in Norbit.
Huh. What else is he in? Date movie? That was a good movie.
He was in that Soul Brother movie.
My Baby Daddy, the new guy, Mucho Dinero. That's his new one.
He was in Undercover Soul Brother.
I don't recall that one.
Was he in Pootie Tang?
That's a different dude.
Here's Tim. Tim, you're on the Shannon Burke Show. Go ahead. Pootie Tang.
Hey, I just want to bring you up on that home automation. Iris from Lowe's offers all that you're talking about that runs through Apple and also Android. It's pretty nifty. You can open your garage, fix your cameras, unlock and lock your doors, do about anything you want with it.
And what? But the kid is you have to retrofit your home if all the stuff doesn't exist, right?
You do have to retrofit, yes, and they are fairly expensive first. So you just buy one piece at a time until you finally get your whole house done. But it's pretty interesting and fun to do.
All right. I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
I don't have a need for everything to be automated.
Yeah, me neither.
I like the lights. I like the front door thing where I can get an alert every time my front door opens and closes. I like that.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
You can get that on your on your alarm deal.
Yeah, that's easy. But I don't need I don't need to let my garage door up and down. Why would I need that?
That's true. Yeah, why would you need that?
Because I pocket dial a lot of times. I don't want to pocket open your whole house.
Lights going, stereo blaring,
front door just swing wide open.
Dogs running everywhere.
I don't want that.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind being able to turn on security lights. Like you're not going to be home till after dark. Turn on the front room. Turn on there's the phone. Turn on the front room. Turn on the pool light or
TV
something.
or something.
So it looks like somebody's home.
I'll tell you what would be cool. It'd be cool if I can if I lock my keys in my car, I can unlock it with my phone. That would be cool.
That would be cool. Ladies and gentlemen, on the phone with us right now, he's actor comedian Eddie Griffin. Mr. Griffin, how are you, sir?
I'm good. How about yourself?
Well, I'm doing great. We're lucky to have you. Thank you very much for joining us. I know you're going to be at the Orlando Improv for a visit. Do you have the dates up there? The dates up there?
Yeah, Friday and Saturday.
Oh, Friday and Saturday. Oh, there it is. Friday and Saturday at an 8 o'clock show, a 10:30 show on Friday, and then a 7:30 and a 10:15 on Saturday. How long has it been since you've been in Florida?
It's been since 2008.
2008.
2008.
Well, you know, you are in one of our favorite movies here. Kevin and I both loved the movie Norbit.
Oh, yeah, I was a big Norbit fan.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's probably not the movie he would want to be
I
known
wasn't supposed
for.
to say something after that.
Eddie, what movie what movie are you proud to be known for?
Let's see. Undercover Brother.
Yeah, Undercover
Foolish
Brother.
Idea with Master P.
Yeah.
And John Q with Denzel.
Okay.
My favorite.
That was a good one, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. How long have you been out on the road on tour here?
Let's see here. About a year and a half now.
Good Lord.
Yeah, I just got back from 13 countries in Europe in 14 days.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my Lord. You going to take a nap? You go right back to work?
I've seen the venue and I've seen the hotel. Let's put it like that.
So you don't really get to see Europe. You just got to go through Europe.
Yeah, I went through Europe. Yeah, that looked like that shit to be on the postcard. All right, cool. Next.
Yeah. Let me, wow, there, I'm on your website now. Oh, that's much better. You're looking good, man. Is that a recent picture?
Almost definitely.
What do you? I got to ask you. I don't know that you had have a relationship with Bill Cosby, but what do you make of what has happened to him in terms of the kind of a let's all jump on the guy now? Now people are starting to think that some of this might be some hype. That a lot of women, that all these women jump on at the same time. He's engaged now some people to help discredit some of these women. I mean, this is where a guy could really lose his career over some accusations.
Well, see, Richard Pryor never got in trouble, see, because Richard would tell you on stage, look, I dipped my cookie in the milk and it blew up. I snorted Peru. There is no news story.
Yeah. Well,
so I don't know if it's true or not, but here's my thing. Bill Cosby has been famous for 50 years plus, all right? Now, anybody that is a rapist is habitual with it. Only 30 women have come forth. That is not even one female a year. So it makes absolutely no damn sense. Now, I don't know who these old bro hoes are. Came from 1957, say they got raped in 33. I mean, who waits until they got one foot in the grave and the other on the banana peel to say they was raped?
That's a very good point.
It ain't make no sense, man.
What are you when you go through Europe and you're touring European countries, like you said, like 12 countries in 13 days, or vice versa, 13 and 12? Are you as welcome there as you find yourself in the United States?
Much more so.
I was about to
I've
say.
seen so many brothers over in Germany from the States that they ain't never coming home.
Oh, really?
Yes, they love brothers from America overseas. It's just when you get here, they seem to have an issue with us.
Race relations in Germany are a little different than they are here in the United States.
Exactly.
Well, in the wake of that's got to be refreshing in the wake of the recent kind of unrest here in the United States. Do you hear about that stuff while you're traveling through Europe? Is it as big of news there?
Yeah, it's huge news over there, and they had protests going on over there that wasn't televised, of course. But yeah, they've been everybody's saying it.
They think we're
but
crazy.
It's not new, you know what I mean? It's getting attention now.
Right.
But they've been whooping our behind since we got off the boat. Let's not act like this is new.
But it's, yeah, go ahead. Your mic's up in there. If you want to, your mic's up in too.
Oh yeah, no, I was just agreeing. Yes, most definitely.
What is the American Project?
The American Project. That's me and Stephen Dorff. I play this brother that just got back from Afghanistan and is in a wheelchair. Stephen Dorff plays this very talented young man, a best friend of mine, who just does nothing with his talent. Mr. Slacker. So, he's inspired by his best friend who's in a wheelchair. If I can get up and do something, I ain't got no legs. What are you doing?
Wow. And where do you? Where does the guy show up? Is he talking to people at a school or an auditorium?
No, when he gets his stuff together, he's pretty heroic.
All right. I'm asking. It's like a stage show, is what you're getting at.
Oh no! This is a movie. We just finished shooting.
Oh, okay. When can we see that?
Sometime this year in the 1-5.
All right. Anything else going on in 2015 for you?
If you're ever in Las Vegas, you can catch me at the Rio Hotel Casino.
That's a regular
Sunday
deal.
through Thursday at 7 p.m.
What's that like? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Well, what happened to your reality show?
It's called Me and My Mama Quit. That's what happened to it.
Oh, okay. Why'd y'all quit?
You try and somebody following you around for 20 hours a day with a damn camera.
We wanted to see the real Eddie.
Well, you seen the real Eddie for 6 episodes. That's enough.
6 episodes.
Now, you want to see more of the real Eddie? Be there Friday night, 8 p.m. show, 10:30 show, Saturday night, 8 p.m. and 10:15. There it is.
Eddie Griffin, thank you very much. I appreciate your time at the Orlando Improv. We'll have some tickets to give away later. Friday night, 8 p.m. and 10:30, and then Saturday night at 7:30 and 10:15. 10:15.
There it is.
Thank you, Eddie. We appreciate it.
Thanks for your time.
Be good. Be good. Thanks for your time. All right. We're going to eat some products in this break here. I take it, right? 800-771-1025. When I get back, there's one story, one fact, one number that from this year's holiday gift-giving season that will make you lose faith in your fellow man and his gift-giving abilities. And I'll tell you what it is next.
The Shannon Burke Show. On 102.5 The Bone, real, raw radio. Missed the Mike Calta show this morning? His show is available anytime, every day on the 102.5 The Bone app. Download it now.
When your engine goes bad, don't replace your car. Replace your engine. Tampa Bay Engine Shop will remove, rebuild, and install your engine for as little as $24.95. Tampa Bay Engine Shop on East Bush Boulevard, Tampa, on the web at tampabayengineshop.com.
At Bonefish Grill, we serve up the incredible every day. And today, that's our new winter Tales of Lobster and Shrimp menu starting at just $5. With lobster tacos, flatbreads, cold water lobster tail dinners, and shrimp bowls. We'll have you scratching your head and asking the big question, have lobster, shrimp, and I always been BFFs? Because at Bonefish Grill, we're turning lobster and shrimp into the mayor and governor of Delicious Town, USA. And they both approve this message. Hurry in for our new Winter Tales of Lobster and now Shrimp menu. Make a reservation at bonefishgrill.com before it's all gone. At Bonefish Grill, we serve incredible every day. And today, that's our new Incredibles, like the spicy tuna bowl with sesame seared ahi tuna that's so fresh you'll sigh, ahi tuna. And our new shrimp pad Thai bowls bring a shrimp to a noodle fight and doesn't think twice. These rice noodles don't stand a chance. All these magical new bowls trick your taste buds into thinking they've traveled halfway around the world when they were seated the whole time. That's called sleight of mouth. Ta-da! Hurry in for our new bowls. Make a reservation at bonefishgrill.com.
Thank you for calling Wireless. How can I help you?
Hi, I pay for 5 gigs of data a month from you guys, but last month I used 3. Where's my other 2 gigs?
Well, sir, you lose that data.
Well, I didn't lose it. I think you mean you guys took it.
You didn't use it by the end of your billing, so...
So you guys stole it before I could use it?
Let me put you on hold, sir.
Oh, sure. Are you going to look for my data?
Tired of a carrier stealing your unused data every month? It's not right. Introducing Data Stash from T-Mobile. It's your data. Keep it. Now your unused data rolls forward to the next month. And we'll even get you started with up to 10 gigabytes of free 4G LTE data. Data Stash. Only from T-Mobile.
Limited time offer subject to change. Qualifying service required. Plan data begins rolling forward after free 10 gigabytes runs out. 10 gigabytes begins January and can be used until 12/31/15. Rollover data lasts for 12 months. See a T-Mobile store for offer details and availability.
This weekend on The Bone.
Hi, this is Steve Hurley from You Ought to Know. Have an automotive question? Email me 24 hours a day at steve@yououghtaknow.com.
You Ought to Know. Saturday mornings from 10 to noon on 102.5 The Bone.
Walgreens has a question. Where do you go when you need a few groceries but want to avoid the grocery store line? Like the I'm getting older by the minute. You call this an express lane line? Walgreens also has an answer. It's us. We're just around the corner with essentials like milk, snacks, and paper towels. And with short lines, you can be in and out fast. Walgreens, at the corner of happy and healthy.
Now with card, nice brand eggs are $1.49, and Clorox toilet bowl cleaner and wipes are 2 for $5.
Attention men, are you urinating often, waking at night to urinate? We want to send you a free bottle of Super Beta Prostate, made with a natural ingredient that supports healthy urine flow, bladder emptying, and is shown to reduce waking at night from the urge to urinate. You can try Super Beta Prostate free, only pay shipping and handling. This free giveaway is available while supplies last. For details, call 800-467-1024. 800-467-1024. 800-467-1024.
Tired of paying outrageous prices for Viagra? Well, we have great news for you. Now you can finally get Viagra at huge discounts. Healthy Man allows you to save up to $500 on Viagra. Why pay U.S. pharmacy prices of $15 per pill or more when you can get Viagra for less than $3 a pill? Call today and get 40 Viagra pills for only $99. This can cost as much as $600 at your local pharmacy. You can't afford not to call us. If you want Viagra at the lowest prices, never pay $15 a pill pharmacy prices again. Get Viagra for less than $3 a pill. Call 800-589-0973 today and save up to $500 and get 40 pills for just $99. Healthy Man is fast, easy, and affordable. Operators are waiting at 800-589-0973 to take your call now. Call 800-589-0973. That's 800-589-0973. Again, 800-589-0973.
Right now on the 102.5 The Bone app.
Check out the Bone featured clip of the day on the app. It's available right now, and find out who our old friend Crazy Patty is in love with and what it sounds like when a psychotic woman sings a love song to you. It's on the Bone's featured clip of the day on the app right now.
If you missed it, or just feel like having your mind blown again, download the 102.5 The Bone app. Click on the Mike Calta Show button and listen to the... Blah, 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 gun, blah, 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 dog, blah, 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 wife, blah, blah, prison. Okay, everyone got that out of their system? It's the Shannon Burke Show.
Welcome back to the Shannon Burke Show. 102.5 The Bone. 800-771-1025 is the telephone number down here at the studio. I told you one of my New Year's resolutions this year was going to be a little more in tune with the people whom I give gifts to. Now, you guys probably not. I give you the same thing every year. Really nice pair of pajamas or a robe.
Used mine last night.
Did you? You used your PJs last night?
Just the bottom.
Are they comfy? That's what I used pretty much. It's nice having a shirt, though, if you got guests over and you don't want to,
Or you answer the door early in the morning.
Right. I think it's still a thoughtful gift. I think gift cards, I think, can be appropriate. They can be if you're really specific. Like if I'm an avid kayaker, then a gift to what's that outdoor joint?
There's the Bass Pro Shop.
Yeah, if I'm a fisherman, and a gift card to the Bass Pro Sports is appropriate.
Always a winner,
right?
That place is impressive, even if you're not an outdoorsman.
Yeah, it is
all kind of stuff in there.
Yeah. Dick's Sporting Goods. I got my daughter at Dick's Sporting Goods. Because she, swims and likes to get stuff. I got a gift certificate. It was great until I heard her. Yeah, I love Dick's Sporting Goods. I said, hey, let's relax. But this number I'm about to quote here is sad. Because when it comes to gift giving in America, 46 million Americans received the same gift from one or more people. 46 million of these were sold and given to somebody as a gift.
Was it a gift card?
Yeah, but to where?
I'll take a guess.
You probably guess.
Either Starbucks or McDonald's.
Starbucks.
Yeah.
Starbucks.
46 million people. Didn't think much more of that. Who doesn't drink coffee and who doesn't drink a Starbucks? Blah, blah, blah. That's not a bad gift, but 46 million?
I wonder if they were all the same denomination, because $10 seems to be the normal Starbucks gift card.
You can get whatever way you want.
I mean,
or
that's
you can load it up with whatever.
Gift, though. That's not really a gift. That's more of a stocking stuffer. Little gift card to go with a little something you stop.
Yeah, but it's like still,
coffee. That's what you're giving me.
I don't know. Maybe it's appropriate. I look at it and go, Jesus Christ, think about how much money that Starbucks made over the holidays.
Mm-hmm.
46 million people spent $10 minimum on a gift card. You do the math. That's a lot of money.
And here's the other part: gift cards. People don't always use them at all either. So it's great for the company.
Yeah, because
they got the money. They may never have to give you the product or service.
Right. Wow. I wonder what percentage of that is.
Oh, I think it's like
it's higher than you think.
Like 20-25% of gift cards go unused
because it's free money.
We got a drawer at the house that's got some kind of receptacle. It's either a bowl or a drawer that's got. The kids will go, oh, gamble like, oh, I'm gonna go to dinner with Lily. I'll go to the bowl. Oh, Panera. Okay, see you later. Where are you going? Let me see. Oh, Panera.
What drawer did you say this was, Shannon? What drawer?
It's I guess they're handy. I don't know. 46 million people got a Starbucks a gift card. Does that not blow you away?
What, that people can't think of anything better?
Yeah, or that happened to be the most common gift card
it's the easy button, though. Let's be honest. If you're going gift card, unless it is that kayaker that you really don't know what to get them, you get them the outdoorsman gift card.
Right.
All other gift cards are the easy button. It's you don't have to put any thought into it.
Everybody
drinks coffee.
Give me a Visa gift card with like $100 on it.
Yeah, or a gasoline card. Something like that. I'll take a gas card. I bet you did.
Or like a gift certificate to my favorite restaurant, something like that.
Yes, Applebee's.
Man, but I still feel like the gift card is the easy way out. Like you have to put thought into getting somebody like something, a gift.
How much crap do you get that you don't want?
A lot.
Gift card, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you take it back. You ask for a gift receipt, you get some store credit.
There ought to be a way we could, after Christmas, you bring in all the junk you don't want, and we do some sort of swap.
Swap.
Well, that's a great idea.
Yeah. Every
year.
Like
a post-Christmas gift swap out.
Like a Burke Show swap out.
Yeah.
You have a place and you bring some crap you don't want.
I got these 5 neckties.
And it's all new stuff,
Right,
You lay it out on the table. You sit there, have a couple beers, walk around. Hey, what do you got over there? That guy's
what we could do is we could even put it on the website, or we could go on Craigslist with it and just put in the posting, put a Burke swap out on it.
Then at the very top of the very front of the table of all the things will be Rick's chainsaw that he got.
Still in the box. Ain't touched it yet.
Really?
Why not?
No, I did. I opened it up. I got to go get some bar oil for it.
So you're keeping it?
Yeah.
Some what oil?
Yeah.
What kind of
You
oil?
decided to keep
No, she did.
What kind of oil?
She decided for me.
Oh,
yeah.
She said you're not taking it back.
Yeah, I don't think she was too happy with it. I thought she might have eventually come around to me needing a new lawnmower, but no, it's.
I want to go back to something we talked about at the very top of the show for a second. We're not due for a break right now, right?
No, we're good.
Is that we could be.
We need one more. That's all.
The book called A Gronking to Remember.
Mm-hmm.
Where Rob Gronkowski, football player for